Red Tail Rogues, we are back for another continuation. And here are our players. We have Adam,
The guy. So,
Tello the Turtlest of Turtlemen.
Tell the Turtle Man,
I am Usidore the Blue.
Usidore the Blue,
Luna the Druid, who is currently a fire elemental.
Luna the Druid, who is currently that fire elemental,
Kelly the Half-Elf.
Kellic the Half-Elf
Titan
Warlock,
the Paladin.
Titan the Paladin, and you've got me, Jonathan Fairweather the Grave Cleric. All right. You want to give us a quick recap of where we're at? And then we'll
We all know where we're at, right? We're in the order. We're in the initiative order. So we're just following through. We're concentrating on spells to open up the portal back to the original timeline that you guys are from.
There you go.
We've got, you've whittled it down to the last 10 rounds of what is about to happen. And are we good to start? Is everybody good to start?
Yeah, can you explain the conditions that we have to meet right now?
The undead are being held 60 feet outside of the circle of underneath here. There is the oops, you don't want to move shit.
Yeah.
There's the lodestone that is currently protecting the area against undead.
Okay.
However, there are not just undead out here, but there are a large number of very powerful undead out here. The party has just slayed a Death Knight. The Paladin Titan has just slayed a Death Knight with the help of the Cleric in the presence of Kellic.
That was a good combo that we did on that. We did it for 120 with
And we've got whites, more undead moving in. Those are the ones over there running away. More undead are on their way in. I'm not going to put them at the edge of the map, but I am going to add more undead further up the map. They can't get close to you anyway, currently. That being said, we ended it. It was here on the initiative order, these last two. Okay? So we just finished Titan's turn, and it was my turn for the initiative order, correct?
That's correct.
So all the bang, these last two, and then we're good.
And Adam, as per, we'll all act surprised, okay?
And spent a week planning out what he's going to do.
So after you guys left, he used power word kill.
Well, that's what's happening right now.
Oh, okay.
So, the Lich.
Where's the Lich? Show me the Lich.
The Lich.
All right.
So the Lich is currently
inside her,
way,
right? Uses Misty Step to teleport to here.
but would have taken damage at the start of his
Would have
turn.
taken the 5 damage at the start of his turn.
I feel like
So
we're
where's
going to
that
need it.
Lich?
I feel like 5 is maybe not enough.
There he is.
It might be just enough.
He then has Titan in his full view, and everyone in his presence do not have to make a saving throw versus fear, because as long as you're within 10 feet of Titan, you are immune to fear. But just gazing on the visage of this this old Lich, pointing his finger eerily toward Titan, and he says, "Die!" And you see an icy bolt of black electricity
Counterspell.
shoot out of his hand,
Oh, don't worry, don't worry.
Don't worry.
and it hits Steve, who is warded by the Death
Yes,
Ward.
because I cast
Oh,
Death
right.
Ward, and actually,
Put on him.
Death Ward prevents insta-kill effects, and I forget what it said. Does it also eliminate it?
It
dissipates it now,
dissipates the spell.
The spell is broken, but because of the Death Ward, it countered in itself the power word kill, which has no saving throw, and you just die to it. Yeah, buddy!
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it reflect back at him?
So I'm good.
No, we don't have a ring of deflection or whatever.
How many rounds are left?
That was
only
I
awesome.
think we were at
7.
10.
What a combo.
10
And it was so funny because we were waiting it out last week. We were baiting at him into doing it, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, for sure." And we're like, "Are you committing to it?"
So we burned his 9th level spell.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this. If
Nice.
this comes up, would you let me know?
It was so good, buddy. That was the
Basically,
combo.
any
Okay.
spell.
The Blazing Skeleton is not throwing his fireball at
Oh, thanks, man. I'm trying to not.
is not throwing his fireball at the mound. He hucks his fireball in your direction. At the wall specifically, in between where the clerics are and the undead wizard who is casting is.
Who did this?
This blazing skeleton.
That blazing skeleton. Okay.
I need dexterity saving throws from You and I fail. I am restrained.
Okay.
Are you still?
17 on the die.
I'm with you.
You two are
And I
together,
get
I'm
plus
out.
5 because I'm near
I-
you.
Way down.
Right? So.
I'm not sure why I'm going down.
All three of us?
Ooh.
Not
I
supposed
just
to.
accidentally knocked
I
you.
don't think I'm supposed
Oh.
to.
Would I have advantage on that since I'm in cover?
No.
You mean all three of us, or just?
It's not. It hit the wall and it exploded this way out.
Okay.
You mean all three of us?
No, you're outside.
I only got 9.
Thought you looked at me.
So
18
you
on
take total of 8.
Well, 17 on the die. Do I gotta add the plus 11 or is it just plus 1?
No. It's you add your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
Are you're not proficient in
And
I'm
then
not
dexterity?
plus
proficient
5.
So
18.
you get plus 5 because if you're there. You add your charisma modifier too.
Which is 5.
So
So you're at
Oh,
you're at
plus-
over
plus
20.
6.
You're at like 23.
you got a total of 9. You said.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 19 damage. Edgar takes 19 damage. Edgar makes a concentration check. Oh. He fails.
How? He's got plus 5 and everything too.
I rolled 3.
That's exactly what I rolled. Damn, the 3s are coming out.
He also takes 19 damage.
Do we have any way to?
And
Hold on, it's me.
You
We gotta
feel
put
the
him down.
pull of the strain of the magic energy ripping you apart. You can feel your mind, although you're concentrating on 2 things, your mind just feels like it's physically being split within your head.
Is blood coming out of my ears?
Starting to. You don't get a save versus this damage. You take 24 damage.
What type of damage is it?
Force damage.
Is it magic?
Magic, yes.
I take half that.
You take half that.
You've got a ring of resistance.
Cool.
Nice.
Excellent. So you take 12 damage. You get a concentration set check.
I'm supposed to turn off the phone. Is that possible?
No, yes.
All right. It's not that. I just feel like it's not going to let you talk to how sensitive those guys are.
No, it's I have it on all the time with the air around here. I get it gets humid.
It's probably going to be a little
So,
sweater.
Is that on?
I need a concentration check
okay?
from you.
16 with a lot of pluses.
So you're able to retain concentration on the haste spell. You've been so locked into the casting of this spell that you're hanging on to. It's
I'm
I'm
just
making
connected
you
to
save
Adam's
versus
Wi-Fi.
Intelligence would be the spell casting, right?
so you're
Because I wanted it on there first. Concentrate.
You want to see it's working
that-
out?
that's
Do
a
quick
pretty-
reload there on it?
Pretty high. That's
All
falling
right.
to the 20s.
So I'm not sure what happened.
How
there, but it
far
still says
into
duration 8:45, so I don't
23.
know if it stopped.
How much does enhance ability give
Well,
me?
no,
So
it's
is that
you
21?
choose. So enhance ability.
when you cast it, you would have chosen intelligence, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I choose.
So we've been using
I
it as
choose what it
intelligence.
is.
That gives you
You have
Do I?
you have advantage on intelligence checks
Advantage.
Advantage.
Okay, so I'll roll again.
you have advantage. You already beat it.
for up to an hour.
Yeah.
So you just have advantage.
I'm just
Yeah.
wondering if I'd rolled a 20, if there'd be anything useful for me.
No. It's a saving throw.
Fair enough.
Half damage is half damage.
Just continually passing them is
Is
knocked time off.
Yeah.
So, well, when you do Arcana checks to concentrate on the spell, it anything over 30 is the number of rounds you're knocking off, right? So the mechanic is-
Oh shit! I have to make a concentration check too since I took damage. I've got that spiritual guardian on. Right?
Yes,
I have to do that.
that's right. Yeah. So,
17 on the dice.
so you're okay.
Also, is that guy dead yet? The paladin?
So at the start of his turn
Start of his
is
turn?
the start of is actually it's during this turn. So yes, he
Okay.
takes his damage. He's dead.
Yeah, because it's from spiritual guardian.
Okay.
Woo! Done.
Okay.
Done, son.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Can you put Is that where he was?
This where he was, it's a zombie. So now we got a zombor. Oh,
He's
you know
dead.
what?
Prone, so let you lay him down.
And let's replug this in. Hold on, just because when we reset it,
A sound reset.
So now then,
Also lay him down because he's dead.
Spectre. So Jay, you're really feeling the pressure of all, like, this is like a 17th level spell that was near completion.
Right.
Now the only person concentrating on it is you, and you've got raw magical energy dripping through you from the ley line. That
He's not dead, but he's not
he
concentrating.
can't concentrate. He just lost concentration on it for that.
So
He's lost focus.
we're hoping he gets a chance to
Must have done a
reboot
okay.
after.
Now then,
Can you jump in on this?
Not to him.
here we are now. So then the specter. So there's one blazing skeleton.
I'm concentrating on
The other blazing skeleton does 20 damage to the bunker. The bunker is down to 625 hit points. As these other two the two flesh golems are still beating on it. So okay, the specter has failed continuously to get into your brain, and he is going to just levitate up this thing and tuck it here. So that's going to be 8 damage.
To the wall?
the window.
602. You can see dust once again is beginning to crack and like settle in through the ceiling. The constant bombardment that's hitting the wall on the outside is
I can't.
not good.
Can if you change back.
I can laugh, but right
not
now.
saying right this minute, but if it looks like
This
you're going to fail,
Dragonborn.
that might be our only shot.
You want this up?
That Dragonborn doesn't look like a Dragonborn.
The heat of battle, you can't hear someone, but your owl that's up here that can see.
He fell.
You need to keep in mind that your folks here are going to be seeing that Dragonborn as a paladin.
Well, everybody, all the undead look like paladins, but they're undead, and they're.
But so does the Dragonborn.
The Dragonborn also looks like.
So he's going to
Paladin.
think he's surrounded by paladins. How would he act?
Well, he's still doing what he was doing. He's attacking your bunker.
Right, but he's still
He's-
surrounded by other people he thinks are a threat now.
No, because you saw them all change. Right? It's not like it was like there's a puff of smoke. You saw them all change, right? And he knows like where
Yeah,
like,
but we
he's
just-
one of the few
We should have
Dragonborn
him
that
make a
are out
save.
here.
Yeah,
I'll have him make a save. I will have him make a
you really
Because
high
I know he's
number.
planning on doing it.
save. What's your spell save?
Fine.
Yes.
19.
+24. 17 plus 7.
Boo.
So you can hear him. Your owl can see him, a paladin,
Yeah.
a Dragonborn paladin, moving toward the gap at the top. Luna, you would see that person moving as well.
Mhm.
This specter's gone. Boom.
Dragonborn paladin.
That's what you made them all look like, right?
Yeah.
Or you made them all look like paladins or Dragonborn paladins, just like human paladins.
Yeah, human paladins. Yeah.
Okay, so you see a human paladin.
Yep.
Running at the
But everybody knows because you did
Right.
message. So
So now we've got this guy, and this guy is.
Oh damn! Here comes the big guy. There were a few chumps,
Bad
but now it's
dude.
time for.
He's just gonna, as he moves to here. Oh, where do I want him to land? will land on top of this pile.
What?
You can see its fly speed's ridiculous.
I'm sure it's like at least 120.
80.
What did you say that guy was?
Which one?
He can't actually
Who's
go
a
anywhere
badass?
here anyway because he's undead, so he
We should've
can't
left
go
him
within
dead.
this
Oh,
radius.
that's right, that's right, that's right.
You can't actually go
We
that
should just
far.
skinned him and left him dead.
Unfortunately for you.
Way back when, instead of bringing him back.
He's still from
Well, not if
I don't
we
wanna
used,
find him.
not if we used all the bits and pieces.
For the sake of ease.
He moves the trees and finds a way to nestle
There's a
himself
limit
in
on
there.
how on resurrection spells.
Now, all the undead in that area are bolstered because there's both a lich and him there, so they are going to be very difficult to turn.
Is that how it actually works?
Yes.
Is that like a...
We can't be frightened by the thing because of me, right?
That's correct.
When you get
Yeah, so he's like wired into. He's
What
not
does
just
bolster
connected.
do? Can
He's
you
like
tell me the details on that? So I
Wired
know.
Well, I'm
into-
looking at it here. So,
Turn
Let's see.
resistant. It's only the
He's
lich.
not just like
no,
type,
Or those
the adult
guys.
silver dragon, a Dracolich is impervious to turning.
Oh yeah, I know those guys are. I know those guys are probably impervious to turning, but I just mean like I don't think they make the undead around them harder to turn.
Yes, they do.
That would imply the undead have feelings and stuff, right?
No,
So
just by their presence. Like the Death Knight gives all the undead
does he?
advantage versus their turns,
Interesting.
right? Because he's there.
All right,
Marshal the undead is what it's called.
all right, yeah. Let me know what it does. Let me know what it does.
That's in the
'Cause
Death Knight.
it's
It's not
gonna-
actually in the stat block. It's in the Death Knight stat block.
Okay.
it's gonna be, I think, Luna.
Because I just want to know if it's gonna be worth it to try and turn, right? Because I've been saving my turn.
Marshal
My
the
turn-
undead. An undead creature of his choice within 60 feet have
Advantage on saving throws. Okay.
But that Death Knight
And
is
it's within how many feet? Within
60
60 feet too. Wow.
it's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Pretty big time.
yeah.
So he is going to do his
Plus 13 to hit with the tail.
searching to hit with all of them.
2d8 plus 8.
You know, this
Cast
guy's
spells.
got a pretty incredible stat block. He's reading up. It's a legendary dragon though, so it's a legend.
It's-
He's reading up the stat block for
This is just another
current Salasastra.
Yeah, it's actually just the stat block for an adult silver Dracolich, which
Okay.
which
Hit
I'm
points,
surprised I was actually able to
243.
find.
Oh, what?
Shit.
Did you have to go back and into a different edition and then do your best to say, well, if it had Thaco of like 10, then I need to.
No, this was already made.
Let me look at the stat block for posterity here, so we have it.
27 strength, 10 dex, 25 con, 16 int, 13 wisdom, 21 charisma. Basically, it says you're fucked with bold letters at the top.
What does it say for hit points? 243. Okay, guys, write that down.
I feel like we're playing Elden Ring right now.
This
Jesus Christ.
is the countdown, guys. 4,
So
If I do this to him,
your fright. So you guys are not feared by the lich anyway.
Yeah, but you just can't waste. That seems just too like wasty of a turn for someone of your class caliber. You need to be doing attack actions. I feel. Yeah, I mean even that.
I'm going to attack with the tail on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. You ready, Steve?
what?
Steve, are you ready?
You're getting the tail attack, Steve. You're getting the tail attack. No!
Tail attack and 2 claws.
Adam, I insist you.
Tail and 2 claws.
What's the reach of it?
You guys can move the mini if you like. I don't. As long as it goes exactly where it
Adam,
was.
you have to send me a message. The title of the next one is going to be called "A Tale of 2 Claws." So I want
So
that
25
one down.
on
That's
the
what it's
tail.
gotta be called. So witty. Don't want to forget.
25 versus your AC on the tail.
It's a
Do you want it tail or like which tail?
TAIL.
Okay, that's what I figured.
30
Yeah, a
to hit
tail
on the next
of
one.
2 claws.
And a 23.
So you hit 2 times.
Okay.
Go on.
Earl, can you do
So-
something for me?
Yeah.
Can you like swish, smack?
32 damage.
What?
He wants you to physically represent
Like-
the attack.
Oh,
Smack him with the tail.
See?
Oh, it's hard
Oh,
because
you
of
knocked
trees.
over my
Put it back.
skeleton.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good. Okay, good.
Do you have
Yeah.
my?
That's good. He looks good. He's fine. Okay.
I can't remember what I was down to.
You're full health.
I was at full.
You're at full.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got some time for
Oh,
healing
yeah.
yourself.
Heal.
Take it.
And
Just take it.
you had when we left last game, you were at 50 hit points.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you
were
were-
Callum.
you were
Yeah,
at
we,
50.
we're at like-
Do you have a dry erase marker?
A dry erase.
They're here.
Fucking and a board.
Oh, here's one. I'll take out.
Yeah,
The board?
I was going by the whiteboard and said it was 46.
Oh, dude. Lord.
There's a board.
DM is generous right now.
4 extra,
46.
4 extra, yeah. Still 2 boards.
That's why I prefer my pencil.
You have to worry.
You can also write on the sheet covers.
Can I borrow your phone again to look up another?
Okay, so
So would you say 30?
on his turn,
30 and 22, is it?
30 and 22, you said?
32.
32.
Okay.
30 and 32?
No,
30.
32 total.
Is this within the?
That's within the
Okay, I need to see its range.
it was just,
Oh, it's you. It was only on your own guy. I just want to see like, oh, if that works. Does that work? Pretty good, Lord Google. I'll consult Lord Google. Lord Google knows all. Oh,
what is it called?
Spectral Guardians. I want to see what its story
You're
is.
moving down.
Luna have a she has a try first.
Are they specters are undead?
Yes.
Okay, so we're safe.
Now then.
It's GUARD.
Okay, it is Luna's turn.
No.
I'm gonna go for this guy right here.
Okay. You're going to envelop him. Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Moving right over top of him
This guy.
and funneling the magic onto yourself, allowing you to double your damage. Because he is not only just contained within the spell, he
Can you
is.
get close enough so it gets that Dragonborn too? Dragonborn Paladin.
Oh yeah, if she were to move right here, she could get them both for sure. If she were to get right here,
Oh, good
that's
idea.
what you're saying, right? The base even envelops
Wonder,
it.
Doesn't hurt.
Is that so? We
Yeah.
can put her so you get them both. Is that?
Yeah.
Does that give him disadvantage?
Oh shit! I can move.
It will when they're
Trying
attacking.
to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Fireball!
Fireball.
They're flesh bolt. That's exactly what Frankenstein was.
That's
Yeah.
actually
Fire.
Fireball!
I can't remember the other characters. Tarzan? Those are 3, right? Back in the day.
Disadvantage on attack
Is that
rolls
her
and
name?
ability
Yeah,
checks
maybe.
until the
Yeah,
end.
well,
of the
I just
second
remember
round.
there was
There
3
was 3
characters.
characters.
Look right here. You asked a question, and I think I'm
Yeah.
politely providing the
I
answer.
need this.
Sorry, I got distracted. My bad. It's very
Roll
strong.
fire damage. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
No, it's okay. I need this spell though.
And they're
Sorry,
not
sorry,
immune to
that's
fear,
all
right?
that's-
Oh, fright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are
This is the one,
averted
that's
to
why.
fire. Yeah.
15.
I guess you would say they're afraid of fire,
So 15 feet.
right? That's kind of what.
Well, I'm just trying to.
I think,
So far, only thing you're making me. Right.
Yeah.
So he's got.
Who are you focusing your fire on? As they're both going to take the 5 damage from being in the range.
Do the flesh golem because it's beating shit out of the building more than.
Yeah, I'll do the fleshy.
Because I'm going to use my Pipes of Haunting to hopefully scare the Dragonborn.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's going to work or not.
no, dude, I'm good at magic.
I got 18 on the die.
That sounds like that's
18
my
with
job. Concentration check.
the-
Magic missile. Concentration check.
Hit?
Magic
Yeah.
missile.
Your magic missile is like
We're
more
relying-
damaging than probably of that power word kill that Adam was casting. So
It's a serious spell, but it's like, what did you do tonight, Magic missile?
No.
Concentration check.
Magic. Listen, when I played Diablo 3 and with my
Oh,
wizard, my
yes.
magic missile is the only thing I need because I'm doing like
yeah.
93 million damage with a magic missile that
Yes.
always hits. It's like ding, ding,
Yep.
ding, ding.
And that's just your A button. It doesn't even deplete.
And
mana.
it restores mana,
Yeah,
actually.
Primary attack type.
Yeah. It's not even like a big killer crazy
Diablo
spell.
4. That's gonna be.
It's good.
Getting that soon.
I beat it. It gets I mean, once you've done a playthrough though, I mean, I don't know how much more you
Do you have
expect to get out of it.
Xbox?
It's Diablo.
It's Diablo. Exactly.
PlayStation.
And it's just
Grind.
grinding.
Yeah.
So I beat
Say,
the whole
do you have
game.
Xbox?
I started in
Pass is
nightmare
free on
mode, and I was like,
Oh, is it?
all right, cool. I don't have to even
$20
beat this.
a
I'm
month.
done. I'm not one of those people who's gonna
Nice.
be going out and putting
No, I
in
got
200
PS5.
hours trying to kill
should get
Uber
your,
or Lilith or whatever. I want the story. That's what I want.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
So what?
I am never.
your attack?
So your
The attack
attack
was,
strategy.
I
You
never
double-
do
double,
one
you
line
double
stuff.
damage.
I use the chat sometimes.
13
Yeah.
times
Brings
2
down
is
the
26.
No, I do just the
26 damage.
pure campaign
You
stuff.
will. You
And that's
will.
just the
You're
first
good.
one.
And
I
you'll get
socialize
advantage,
with
you'll
people
get-
so much.
I'll get in there
It's,
too.
yeah.
And then I want my spirit ratings.
31.
Well, we'll talk later.
Oh,
but
no,
I
like,
just don't have any PS5 games. I thought it was easier or something.
And then you come up, you know, say I'll hold that.
That's
No, I'm-
16
Or there's a thing on it.
on the D20
Probably.
Oh, total? Total
total.
16?
Yeah.
No, on the
Okay.
sweet.
like with a total of 16.
German class is 9.
Oh,
it's
it's a
like-
flesh golem. It's a
It's
flesh
like
golem.
nothing.
You know what that reminds me of? Have any of you guys seen Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Does that kind of remind you of one of the guys from Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Which is funny because Rochelle.
I was gonna say,
Attack
20
on
minutes later,
Titan.
Carl
Almost
circles
like
back
Yeah,
around.
Full circle.
Oh, did she
I
talk
like
about
that.
Attack on
You see,
Titan?
this would be another good name for
When
this
Titan
episode
was
would be
being
full
attacked,
circle.
she said attack on Titan.
No, yeah.
When
Oh.
Titan attacks.
Did you know though about the
Oh,
anime?
yeah, she knew that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
that's what
right.
came to it.
I don't know. Maybe it was just.
So damage?
For the second
It
hit
was good though.
was 6 5 is 11, so double that.
22. 54 damage to the flesh golem. It is crunchy. It's like it's covered in
You want to do
bacon.
it? Are we going hard or what?
A varying
You
varying
want to
degrees
just
of
do damage
freshness
on it?
as the different parts
What's
of
your
the
story?
people that are sewn together to
No,
create
you
this
need
thing.
to-
Abomination.
Let the
Say,
BRB.
say
Yeah.
something in the golem's voice.
What's
Thank
that?
you.
Any target.
You make me happy.
No.
You should get-
No, that's such a waste. Such a waste, buddy.
So would he take 5 damage?
I think
Or would
that's a
he
big
take-
waste.
10.
Yeah, because
5
In
for,
addition.
no, because that's you
on
increase
top.
intensifying the fire on that spot
Mm.
that you occupy. So yeah, he's it smells like a
we're just talking
crispy
single
bacon
point
of varying
damage.
degrees of
We
freshness.
don't need to-
Don't ruin bacon for me.
That's his.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Dracolich uses one of his legendary actions
What? What? What?
to make a tail attack to try and impale Edgar on the wall.
Oh, come on. What the?
He is working against their. Now the Lich can see what you're doing. He knows that you're the one controlling him, right?
Does he? Did he
Well, you're the only cleric nearby. You're the only not evil cleric nearby. And you're here with a Titan, and clearly you've gotten sway over this. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's not attacking you right now.
So even an undead dragon.
So I've got a
would
question.
be
I've actually got a
intelligent?
His
okay.
intelligence. Oh, sorry,
It's
is
probably pretty high.
16. So yeah, 8
Plus
is
3.
average.
So I've got a separate question for you right now, Adam.
Wait,
So
can I roll my damage on my?
no, because my question involves these undead. So if this whole time Edgar's whole deal was that he was controlling all of these undead every night and being resurrected every single night, why is it that now he is not able to do that and control those undead and have them fight amongst each other, fight the Lich and the Dracolich?
Because he's been
for us?
focusing on this spell.
So
You
that's
have.
what he
He's
then
not
said.
performing his task, and he is performing. Yeah,
So-
and he's connected to all the through the vines, this network of
Yeah.
undead minds that continually use his techniques to
So
create more
Theo-
powerful undead.
So theoretically, would it be possible for us to temporarily say, okay, Edgar, stop concentrating on the spell with Usidore and instead concentrate on the undead and herd those undead, and temporarily we're going to go and do
Did
something
you make
else?
your concentration check to
I
maintain?
did.
What'd you make?
I rolled a 17 plus all the
So
plus the
you-
5 plus my other modifiers. And
You are. You can actually have him make an attempt in that regard.
All right,
Nice.
cool. All right, so you can do
But
the thing.
first,
I just wanted to. I
I'm
just
going
need
to attack him.
I just
Carl.
need to do stuff.
If you can dovetail that with the fact that they all look like paladins, and it is reasonable.
Jay really wants us to work,
But-
Carl.
I worked hard on
It
this.
really wants to work.
I put
I don't know
it's
what I'm
got to
supposed
be
to. I don't
worth
even know what I'm supposed
something.
to say about
It's
that.
got to
Like,
be worth something, man.
I don't know.
All the
It's
good guys know this because they've been told directly. There's got to be
Like
something.
feeding
What
You
do we
can
all
always
look
is
like
not
paladins
useful.
too? Do we all look exactly? I don't even understand. Like,
They were
No,
all
they were all
engaged in an attack and were attacking things, and then they
I
see
don't
the
even know.
being.
They're at least confused.
I'm
I
giving them
still-
a check when I
Yeah.
move one of them, like I
Yeah.
did.
Is the Lich an undead creature?
And they've all and the lich has
It is-
true sight, and the
the-
Dracolich
yeah.
has true sight.
And
So,
they're
I mean,
controlling
there's-
all the
all
undead.
that's left is the undead.
They
I just
see
don't-
through your illusion.
I don't
That's what you
understand.
do.
So I mean, I
It's an
don't
interesting
understand. I don't understand.
Oh.
I will
Against
say
not
that's
against
the
not
perfect way to phrase it. It was an interesting idea that I'm sure possibly just remained an idea instead
No,
of come
and-
to
and-
life.
and the
Look, I have faith in you, Carl. We have this on the table. I have faith in you that you can make something out of this. You have great persuasive skills. You
Yeah.
have great logic. Can you not make something of this?
I can
the tail
I
of
can make
the,
them all take
the
a
tail of the silver dragon smashes Edgar's body like hard into the wall, crushing his torso. The upper part of his body falls to the floor,
It doesn't even matter. He was already undead.
but he is armless,
So he's just a torso?
and now he's just an undead torso. While the rest of his body is like he was already like gutted, but this is like just his head and shoulder. One shoulder
knees into
is like falling off
No needs and
the
toes.
wall, and it's on the ground.
Cool.
And you can see the
Oh, this is
light,
gonna work out great.
the undead light in his eyes fading as it goes out.
How do you heal an undead? There must be a way to regenerate them.
What undead are destroyed when they have zero.
Right.
Well, being turned into an undead negates resurrection.
Right.
You can't resurrect someone who's been turned into
Can you repair them?
The magical
it.
sewing
Well,
kit?
rebuild.
corpses are just objects. I think we've established this. So maybe. Well, I mean, repair, yes, but
Considering everything Edgar did in his spare time,
yeah, but those
it
were
is-
fresh. Those were
yeah,
fresh
the,
corpses.
the
He's not
irony is
fresh.
the irony is these.
So Luna's turn is done. Tello.
So Edgar's no more.
You don't know. You're inside.
You said it's fading. You
So
said
Us-
fading, not
Usidore is
Then
healing.
it finally goes out. So
Well, you say goes up. There's a difference between fading and gone.
you
out.
hear at the start of your
You ready
turn,
for this?
you hear a very loud snap from the corner where the lodestone is.
I will look at the
Well, that's
lodestone.
bullshit. How is that even possible?
What?
How is that even
The
possible?
lair actions don't do
No, I'm just saying, how is that even possible? He's an undead, but his charisma is 21. That doesn't even make sense.
The Lich is undead.
That doesn't even make sense.
Has a 16 charisma.
That's what I mean. So, but
It's not all about
21.
comeliness.
I understand. But what I'm saying is still his charisma 21.
He's
Like,
a dragon.
yeah,
A silver dragon.
exactly. But he's undead now. Just like I'm sure that
So he's
whoever
like
the
picking
up
zombie
why his
was
bar,
in his
like,
real
what's going
life
on
had a really high charisma. Then he
not
turned
dragons
into a
look at
zombie and his charisma's like 1.
What do you want to do to
No,
this?
they're just connected to a different light,
What?
a different source of
Dragons might not
power.
look at
Charisma is
obviously,
intimidation.
Yeah.
It's one, too. It's not
Yeah,
just-
It's not
I know
just
he's
looks.
got the-
I would like to see him backing up some.
That's gotta be one
Smells
hot
at the
bony
bar.
dragon.
What does the lodestone look like?
Add 1 second.
It has a crack that's run through it.
Okay, this isn't what I was going to
I
do,
think
but I'm going
that
to
you're
cast
And it's-
base to base
greater
with him or
restoration.
not?
Even
No,
even
you're
though
not.
you know it.
Well, if he's
Oh,
dead,
sorry, you're
I'm casting greater restoration on it.
we could go for it. But he's way down there. I could do
I
this.
will.
you step out of the ley line to do so. So you're gain at the start of your turn, you're gain your 1 spell slot, 1 level spell slot.
I'm out of this after this though. Greater restoration on the lodestone.
Oh my god.
Okay.
God.
I got it.
I know I can make it back
And then I
to
go and
the,
give
to
Jay
the
a back
line.
rub.
right? Because I moved from the ley line to there.
So,
I can
Jay,
get back to the ley line.
You could feel your mind splitting, and it's kind of like as the lodestone is repaired, you can feel that it's less of a
60
toll
feet, but it
to
would be
concentrate on
120,
these
and it would be
There's a
double the saving
slight,
throw at the
even
one
though you're
time
being
because of the
stretched
ley line.
beyond your mortal limits right now.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
So like we book
the
it.
toll of trying to separate your mind and concentrate on two things is alleviated. At least you're like you get like the
It
the
wasn't
tide is
vibrating.
ebbing
As the stone cracks.
as it's repaired.
As it's repaired.
Right. As it's repaired, because as soon as he stopped concentrating on the spell, the whole
I
focus
need
of
you
all
with
this
me because it's
on
concentration
magic is
spell.
being
So
there
succeed,
solely
I'm
on your
still
shoulder.
I was gonna try and help them
So,
cast or do
if you
something,
come with
but
me,
I
that
think the
honestly
loads
is a
are
good
more
thing
important,
to-
so
Just can cover. Yeah,
I
you
agree.
too. Here, show him the plan. Adam is not expecting.
and you still have a
He's
bardic
not
inspiration.
expecting. Check it out. Don't
So,
say it out loud.
Usidore, it's your turn.
But we have to make it.
Oh, sorry. I need you to make at the start of your turn, because you're the only one concentrating. I need you to make an Arcana check, because you're trying to like figure out how to control this magic energy. Now I would tell you
Arcana,
the DC on this check is 27. It's hard.
You've got an advantage, and you've got a spare D10 if you need.
Do I get double?
Hey Adam, how big is 60 feet? This?
No, one more.
Well, I got 14. That's my 14. So plus 5.
This is our
19.
This is our
What
movie
else do I
springs.
get? Do I get
Your
double?
proficiency,
So
right?
yeah,
In
you only need
intelligence?
this.
Yep.
This is our 30.
So your proficiency as well.
Do we have to go up and then
19,
in?
No, it's right here.
23.
And 3.
So we have to go right here.
And what's my part?
You've got a D10 you can roll.
defend.
But if you roll it now, or this is still on your first die. This is your first work. 14. You have advantage, right?
No, he rolled
I just rolled my
Then,
advantage.
Oh,
you should
okay.
hold
So
action.
14.
So
So
we're
now
all
you roll the
together.
D10.
So when the three of us are ready to go,
Yeah.
we can move as
So
a
we
unit,
need,
Drop to 0.
10.
right?
There's nothing in our way.
You roll a
One.
1.
No.
Drop to 0.
Yeah, but he's not in our way because our
Yes.
goal is to
This
go
is a
down
10.
there.
This is 0.
If you want,
This
you
is
could-
0.
You could
It's a 1.
engage with the
That's
target.
10.
That was
If you
0,
want to,
0.
You don't have to.
0
If you want to come
and
with
10.
us,
And
It's
10
1
is-
because
you
you
can't
moved
roll-
to 0.
You can't roll 0 on a dice.
Yeah.
Well,
You moved to 0.
if
You
do
rolled
that,
the
he's
roll the
got some
percentage.
skeletons
So,
around
I got
too,
what,
so maybe you'll
26?
just take out some of the
Don't you
skeletons.
have a
It's something at least to do with
spell
your
book
turn,
or
and you
something
can.
too, though,
And you can.
Oh, I've got
there's
my
wax,
staff. Do I
right,
add
and
that?
nothing else. And don't forget, I think you've got coach review.
I have my
Right?
staff.
So-
I'm good. That's
Exactly.
plus
So if you were to attack you,
That's for spells, attacks. Staff
We make it
power.
there
That's
and
what you have.
I have
There you go.
like
There's
the
a +3.
+3 staff.
I don't know what it is.
you don't
Dragon.
have to do it at the
Dragon.
dragon necessarily.
Dragon bow.
Oh, so it's not a staff of power. If it was staff of power, it would add to your
No, it
saving
is a
throw.
staff.
And that's it.
So it's just a +3 match to staff.
Yeah.
That's
It
for
added
one
plus
minute.
your attack
Concentration.
rolls.
So we can make
Okay,
it there
what
and
about being in the
cast
ley
that.
line?
Well,
I get
And
nothing
having
from that. We
so
haven't applied
many-
anything from the ley line yet.
So many saves to
And he
power.
fixed the thing too. I'm at 26. I don't get one for being in the ley
Because
line.
that's it. But we have to think ahead. You're thinking this is my next 2 turns all set up. We're going to
see.
break
odd or
concentration.
even?
I can also do this.
Odd or even.
Oh,
Odd.
Odd. 7.
You did it.
Thank you, Jack.
Plus 1. For being in the lid.
I can also cast
DM, you are both wise and generous.
That's the start of your turn.
Alright, but you're out
On
of
your
bardic
turn.
inspiration.
I think it was.
On your turn. See, here's the thing.
it. Oh, I don't
If
have
you
it.
had failed, I would have you make a choice if you wanted to continue to concentrate on the spell. It would cost you then a D10 in rounds negatives. You would add time onto your.
we don't have.
You don't have time.
I feel like that was.
Nope,
That's
that's
why I
exactly
can
right.
cast greens.
So,
But it's still
Your turn.
It's still a big like thing.
let's start a your turn.
But the only thing
Concentrating on 2 spells.
then you would
Can I
do that
see
first.
anything around me? Can I see any?
You're
big
within the.
baddies?
You're within the thing. In
Can
order
I
to
see the
through-
Dragonborn? No, we can't get in at this point.
in order to see through
Yeah.
your brother's eyes, it takes an action.
Right. So, but there's nobody visible, nobody speaking through a crack in the wall or anything
Is
like
it?
that.
Is that the
No,
way it
not
works?
yet.
Does it stack?
I have to ask Adam.
All right, Arcana
Is it
check,
silver?
try and
That's
speed
good.
this shit up.
If not, the
Okay.
just one is fine.
Anything higher than 30, we'll reduce it by those number of rounds.
You still have
Oh,
advantage,
damn.
but you don't have bardic inspiration.
I'm not going to get higher than 30. I
Hey,
don't
Adam.
think I can get higher than 30. Even
Can
if
you
I get
stack
a 20, I'm not going to get higher than
Right.
30.
Like if two people cast fireball.
If I
at the
roll
same
the
time,
20,
it's
I
Two
won't
separate
get
sources.
25.
What's
Two
that?
separate sources.
But what if it's
So that'd be three
One
separate
plus-
So
sources.
your,
so
so
there's
your
three separate
4,
sources?
5 is 9, plus your staff is. You could get over if you roll a 20.
Yeah, I'd have to roll a 20. That
Let's
could-
see, but you had a bardic inspiration before that could have
Would've.
potentially gotten more.
Yeah, but getting to that number
I
even
didn't
with
use
bardic
my bonus
inspiration.
action last turn.
Pardon me?
I didn't use my bonus action last turn.
You did
I
not.
also didn't say I was holding my bonus action.
No.
He said, yeah,
Do
I
you
heard
want
you
to
did you hear
burn
that?
your reaction?
Then you can't cast
Then I
counter spell.
can't counter spell, I know.
That's what he's trying to do.
Fuck you, Carl! Shut up!
That's what he's
He
trying to do.
contemplated it. He
I
contemplated it.
I knew what you were asking me.
Yep.
I was weighing my options there.
Come on, Adam. Let's see. Look at this guy. We knew.
I know. I was weighing my options. What level's counter spell? 3.
3.
I do have. This last I worked 3. I still have another one. So I do need to see
It's your turn.
All right. I am not going to be able to hit that 30 no matter what I do.
So, what else would you like?
Okay, I'm going to do a.
your owl can see that dragon form.
Yep, but I can't fire anything through it. I have no concentration.
You can cast touch spells too.
You just do the arcana check.
No, but then I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a history check on it.
A history check. This thing that you created
15 plus.
moments ago.
No, on the gate. Doing a history check on the owl.
A history check on the thing?
You created the
You
gate.
created
You created the
Oh, I created it. I wasn't there for that. For fuck's sakes.
Weren't you there for that?
No, not here.
Oh, you weren't physically
online.
here.
I think it was
I'm
like-
still
yeah.
okay with this arcana check. Might drop like a couple levels.
No, I only got 20. I rolled a 15. Even if I rolled a 20, I'm not going to hit 30.
Aren't you currently getting a plus? So you get an advantage on your check, and then you've got a.
Two rolls.
Wait, you've got
You have your enhanced ability.
and you've got enhanced ability on you, so your which gives you advantage. You've got plus
Okay, so I rolled
5.
my 15 is what I got, so that's 20.
No, plus your proficiency. Your proficiency in Arcana.
So it's
And
24.
did you have something that gave you expertise in something? Was there not something
You've
that you
got,
had?
you've got proficiency plus
got the ability to
your
do this up to
wisdom
3
intelligence. So that's
You
9,
can stack
right?
it.
Yeah, what's your intelligence bonus?
But I think that just like
Yeah,
having
it's
3
9.
turns to be able
Then I roll
to.
15.
And you've got a staff plus 3, so there's
No, the staff doesn't.
When it comes to
The staff of
focus,
power adds to saving
okay.
throws, but not.
It's not a save though, it's a check.
yeah. So that's a difference. A saving check are 2 different things. Like
No, it's a skill check. It's not a magic item. Doesn't add its bonus to your skill check unless it specifically says it.
So
So you'll never make it.
no.
But
I'll never make it. That's why I'm like.
you
can I do a history
could
check?
you
you
with
could
the bardic
message
inspiration.
But
if you had the paladin nearby adding 5. That
But
makes
the
it.
message is an action.
Message is an action.
So how can I do both?
Find a way to kill
Right,
something.
I'm in a situation where I can't do anything.
Pop your head out and fireball something.
I'm not saying you have to stay where you are. You're welcome to stop concentrating on the spell.
No,
and
I'm gonna do here. I have nothing to do, so I.
Hold your
I
action.
Well, why
just
don't
choose
you?
nothing.
Why
I
don't,
just-
listen, Jake. Like, Adam, what happens if he temporarily stops concentrating on the spell?
There's no.
So, are you able to concentrate on the spell, still do some movement, and still like get out there, take visual line of fire, and cast a little fireball out there?
Don't leave
No,
the ley line.
because we're in pretty tight. I don't want
Because
to.
you went out once before and you cast
Yeah.
those magic missiles, right?
Yeah,
so
because
it's not
there's
like
a
you
little
never
thing through
exited.
that doorway there.
So
Right,
how are
we're-
these
we're in
people
pretty
planning
tight.
to get in then? How are these people planning to get in?
There's a little hole over there.
And or they
Okay,
can hop
so
around this
couldn't
side and
you
go
just
through here.
walk over to there and just stick your little hand out?
I
and
think
then
I
you
go to the ley line.
You leave the ley line.
Which
and I
is
might
helping
just
them.
concentrate.
Do
The
you have the
second
ability to
easy-
shape stone to create like a little hole, like they do with like archers and stuff like that? The
She has to
turrets.
be.
I would have to be. I'd have to go back to my druid form.
Oh, because you can't cast in fire form.
Okay, my turn's
No, I'm
over.
not
There's
high
something I
enough
can
of a
do.
level.
You're holding your turn.
Is he
Alright.
holding his action?
Kelly.
No on debate over here what to do.
So since he's holding his
I will
action,
hold-
can he,
I will also.
can he just
Did
concentrate
you want him to
more on
move
this?
though?
Yeah, we're all moving as
I
a
should get away
unit.
from
As
it.
an action,
The thing
you
is,
can
like,
concentrate on it.
we're putting ourselves into
We want to go up on that little mound.
Let's still
because
do
we can get into the ley line.
Well, he can hold his
That's-
action.
that's what we
Something
need to do right now.
like that might become.
And then I think that it will be
You
it should
know.
be used.
Hold your action.
What direction are you
Pops
shooting
it.
at? Like,
I
where are
wanna
you getting
do that.
shooting at?
Probably like right at the tree.
I also
Like you're saying,
Could
we're
I do a
going in this
perception
direction, or
check?
we're going that
You're
direction. There's
inside
all
the
those
room,
guys that
we
were already
pretend there's
fireballing
no
us because we
bullshit
could get
for
those
you.
guys in there too.
I
Don't waste your action because something's gonna happen.
I'm done.
Hold your action.
On my action.
Go for something.
going to
Just for the sake.
as far
In
away
fact,
as I can.
You might not even want to. Just hold your action for
You're
now.
responsible
No,
for a
you
lot of
move.
this game.
What?
Or just as
I'm
an exciting
really-
attack card.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
that's all good.
We're all.
That's all good.
It's the same. I'm
The
just there.
plan is that we're going to move as
massaging
kind of like a unit.
What's
right? We're
just
going.
hanging out.
That's exactly it.
Alright,
We're
I'm
going for a
going to-
Hail Mary.
Here's the
But-
exciting
but
move.
if-
Hold
Wait
my
for Kelly.
action.
you and
Kelly,
I fail
Wait
ours,
for
part
Kelly.
What is
Waiting
that?
for
Kelly?
the
So
party.
it is a
you hold your action, Kelly.
Many times.
Okay, you're tapped.
Or,
Wait.
no,
My turn.
high risk situations.
That's fine
where you
because those
can't
are the
do
weak
anything
guys.
and
Those
you're
are the
like,
weak guys.
At the end of your turn that you're holding,
No, it's fine.
No.
the lich uses disrupt life.
Each non-dead within 20 feet must make DC 18 con.
Yeah, they're not
Oh, he's not.
Yeah,
He's not close enough.
hey,
Yeah,
yeah,
wasting
we
the
did
spell.
it.
Oh, I can't do that.
All right, all right. What? What's
No,
happening?
you said it.
Hey, no go backs.
I'm not gonna do it if I'm not within range.
All right, just
Not within
remember
range.
the mercy that we have shown you, as if we're in a position of power to bargain with them.
I can cast a cantrip. I will cast a cantrip. Ray of Frost. At Paladin. No, at the cleric, not the Paladin.
No, you said Paladin.
Paladin. Ray of Frost at Paladin.
60 foot? Is he within 60 feet?
Yes.
Good to know.
He's right there,
Because then that
the
way we
lich.
know that we're also 60
On the
feet.
tree. On the tree.
He's on the tree.
He gets disadvantage if he's blocked by the tree. No.
17 plus 12, 29. 19 damage. But you take half damage from spells. Everybody in your range
That's
is.
not from you said Paladin, not Paladin. I'm the Paladin.
That's what I mean.
So you said
We
not
take
the
half
Paladin,
damage?
but you said
No, the Paladin, yeah, the Paladin, yeah.
So what about the people that it's ranked? Do we all take half damage from spells?
Read his thing. Read your ability that you have, Steve. Do you know you have this ability?
Which ability are
If
you
they're 15
referring to?
feet? Cool. Thanks,
Protection?
Steve. I got some
I have
of those-
protection
I
from
only
good and
take
evil, but I haven't
10
cast
damage
it.
in
No,
that
wait.
case.
I'm just showing you this.
You
You have
an
an
aura
aura.
protection?
You have an
Instead of
aura.
19.
That's always-
Oh yeah, I know the aura.
So then, but the aura is or not the aura of protection, the aura of courage. So it's the aura of protection. I believe it's aura of protection.
Cool. Thanks, buddy. You gave me 90 points. There.
Aura of protection.
What are you at now?
Yeah, I have aura protection.
Creature
and aura
within
of
10 feet
courage.
of you must make a saving throw.
That gives you your +5. So aura of courage.
Can't be frightened.
So, and then so which you have devotion. I think.
Yeah.
Devotion. Aura of devotion. Can't be charmed. Oh, I guess it was a different thing.
Oh, I didn't put my hip
No. Yeah, it is.
It'd be pretty OP if he was just like everyone.
That's the
within
thing I
range
was
just
talking
takes
about. Holy Nimbus.
Oh
That's
yeah.
level 20.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, we were talking about the new 5th edition book that's coming out.
Yeah.
So
It
My
doesn't
guy,
class
my
an
turn.
action anymore. It just happens.
now it's my
nice.
guy's turn.
But that was your weak guy, right? The last guys were the weak guys.
So
if
how
I'm not
many-
mistaken.
How many?
19. You took
19.
19. You're still healthy, right? All right.
Firebolt on Kellic.
You know what? You may as well just let
What?
me move
Firebolt
first
towards
in our
you.
little line, and then see if it works or not. If it doesn't, then you
24.
No, you're fine. If they
Hit?
didn't target you here, he would have targeted you there.
Hit?
24 to hit. Sorry. No, that's not the damage you take.
Oh.
I hit you with 24, and you take 21 damage from a firebolt. Boom. Okay. Bringing us to Carl's turn.
Yeah.
So Carl's turn? Okay. So guys, I'm going to try and execute the plan. All right. And if it works, then we're in really good shape. And if it doesn't, then we'll have to figure out some other defensive play because I'll be totally out. But let's see if we can pull it. All right. So
Tragic.
I'm going to move my distance to put me back in the ley line because I came
That's
from the ley line.
45.
That's 45. So I came from the ley line, and I'm going back.
You were on the very edge of the
Straight up burn.
Yeah.
But that's our problem. Is that
I'll go down a little bit.
Really? I can't just use
I can sink down a little bit. I don't have to go all the way.
like a screw.
Okay.
he's got some 9th level spells in his book,
Yes.
but he can't cast them normally.
As a
If
scroll.
he just so you can just read it as a scroll.
Burn it as a scroll. Yeah.
Okay.
And burn it. So if he's already got gate in his spell book,
Yes.
I know we're doing a modified gate.
Yeah.
I'm casting gate that up because he's using this book and
You
burning.
want to pull it up again?
I would
This is it. This
rule
is the
that
Hail Mary.
the spell would, I'd say half the levels spell.
We're all getting our turns now.
So,
right, this is all of our turns now is happening.
5.
So if this
I'll say
whether
5.
or not this works,
The
this could
9th level
change
spell
like how we're doing
that
it,
you're
but
losing in
we're gonna go for
perpetuity.
this.
Right,
Yeah.
we'll never have gate again. Well, unless we buy it.
It's stupidly expensive. 90,000 gold or so. You even have the option to view the scroll.
So we're just waiting
Kids
for
rolling
Adam
in
to
money
Yeah.
pay attention,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go. Then we'll try and execute the plan.
What does that do?
I really
Put
don't
it
think
on
he's
the
expecting it because that's.
I will say it's Aurora. What are you doing?
Then you move
So
with
that's a
me.
possibility.
So
Alright,
I'm
so
I'm
follow
after
through
Carl.
with me.
I'm moving with Carl.
Yeah, we're like
He's
moving.
leaving the
Cuts
threat
us down
square
to
of that
4
zombie right in front of
He
him.
wasn't in
It's
base to
dead.
base with the
Time
zombie.
stop.
No one was in base to base.
Take a look.
So he's kind of over here. And then Kellic, you moving too? Like you can actually be down here, kind of just defending.
No,
right?
just make sure that you're back exactly where you are.
Yeah,
Or you take one
Put your
of the 4
pieces
plus
exactly
1
where you
turn
want
in
them
a
to
row.
be.
yeah. And then where do you want to go? Because we're all going to take our actions after this too,
1d4
right?
plus 1 turn.
So you want to just come over here and just be defended
Right,
by
so
the
we're
wall and stuff?
guaranteed. with
Yeah,
gate,
cover behind the
we're gonna
wall.
have
Cover
4
behind the
turns
wall
left.
over here.
Yeah.
We
You
can
can
see
wait
you have-
2 turns.
you have
So you're
And then
still
everybody
within
else
it.
gets to keep
And
playing.
I'm
Attacks
on-
against
and
you.
I'm over here, so I've got
Direct
some light.
attacks against you will have disadvantage.
So I've also got some light cover over here because I'm sort of down the hill a little bit. I'm not actually
So why don't we?
flying down, but I am. All right, let's see if we can execute the plan. You ready, guys?
Yeah.
So you're moving with, in conjunction with everyone, Keller.
Yes, except I'm making the first action after movement now, though.
Okay, go.
So
So
I'm gonna
minimum
try and cast the
to
banishment
get
So
an
that way we can.
on the lich.
So we got 2, so then we're down to 2 turns.
You better look it up, Adam.
Great idea.
Okay.
And I'm in the ley line for this. So what's the ley line gonna do
So
to
everything Carl's
to
doing will matter.
to the check itself?
Yeah.
I'm just going to show you this here.
All right, let's see. Pick and choose. If the lich fails a saving throw, it can choose succeed instead. So it just gets to automatically
Three
succeed.
times per day.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it's a legendary. Lots of these things have that.
Wow. All right, so I can't even do anything. Hold on then.
So
But-
you're burning one of these.
But
I guess-
yeah, I was just gonna say you're burning one of those.
That's a big thing
so
to burn.
when we need it later,
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. I'm not going to use my best spells in order to just
we've
take
got
one
a
of
we've
those
got a
away.
plan.
Yeah, so I guess
We need-
I
Carl, we
guess I
need
can do the dragon instead.
we need
But
two,
he's got a 21.
we need 2 turns.
Give us 2 turns.
We need 2 turns. So if you
He's got automatic saves, so it ruins our whole. It ruins everything to do with the whole strategy. Ruins our whole strategy. What he's got 2? It can choose to succeed instead. Oh, that one doesn't even have a 3 per day as well, so they both have it. All right.
These things are no jokes. So if you make him make a saving throw that he fails, I can Depending what it is, I'm gonna make him do it. What do I say?
Maybe, man, that totally ruins everything. Actually, I could do a different spell that would actually be pretty good instead.
Okay.
Like, because there's no point, and just it would literally just be a waste of a spell. I'd literally just be like, I burned a slot for no reason
I
whatsoever.
think we can just take question.
You
Based
guys are
on
currently
what's
within the
set
60 feet of the thing, so you can't
Yeah,
get
so-
up to
Because
you.
you saved your turn. You could just end it.
I mean, I could do this instead. Sorry, guys, our whole plan just fell apart.
No, you cast banishment.
Carl.
What?
I think it's already
Carl.
on though.
Yeah, but we just gave him a go back literally 1 second before.
We got a good plan.
Instantaneous.
But it takes 3. He can do
It's a
3 times,
transmutation,
not just
so
once.
We don't
3
give a shit
times.
about saves. Not a con.
So then that'd be an even bigger waste for me to do this then in that case,
We
right?
don't, yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
Why don't you say, hey Jay, why don't you take your turn?
because then I'd lose my turn because we're at the end of
hold
the
your-
action.
No, Jay's
Close
his
your
action
turn.
held.
He's
Usidore's action's held.
Okay, so we can wait for Jay first and then do our turn. Is that how we can do it? Let's see what Jay does.
Well, if you're okay with that, unless you really have something you want to do.
Well, no,
Well, we didn't know about that.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, and your
never-
characters
You don't know.
wouldn't know about that.
That's why we're letting you
I'm
kind
just
of
pointing it
go
out to you
here,
because
but we also don't want you to.
I didn't want
Waste a
when
bunch
Carl
of-
says, "Oh, it doesn't work," I want to be able to point to why.
I get it, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
So your characters don't know that
Mhm.
unless you want to make a religion check.
1d4
I'll make her-
plus 1.
Just to be.
All right. 1d4.
Wow.
No, it's a potato.
Okay, so
So is Usidore taking his turn?
yes,
We're untapping Usidore.
he is going to cast from his book
Yes.
Time Stop.
Time stop.
Yes,
On what? Is he
on
casting?
myself.
On everything.
He's casting time stop on himself.
Everything but himself. No.
No, everything but himself. It says here, you briefly stop the flow of time for everyone but yourself. That's the spell.
That's the spell.
That's the spell.
No time passes for other creatures.
No time passes for other creatures while you take 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row,
Okay.
during which you can
Okay.
use actions and move as normal.
Nope, I rolled the 4.
Oh.
1d4 plus 1. 2. You got 3 rounds.
Excellent. My first round, I will cast.
Time stop.
Time
Fizzles out of the book. The
So that's not one of his.
That's one of the bonus turns though.
That's his turn right now.
That's his
Not
turn.
yet.
That's
That
one of
was
his
the
bonus
energy
turns.
that
Now
you
he
have.
gets 3
Now
more
he gets
turns.
3
So
more
now he
turns.
gets 3 more.
So yes.
Second one, I cast Gate.
So now you have
So -4.
minus 4. So now you're at
Minus
6.
the 2 that we just had.
1.
Wait. When you cast that spell, you are in the ley line. Adam should apply the rules fairly and give you like double the amount of turns.
So you get 6.
So you actually should have theoretically 6 turns, according to
So
Adam's
now
own
we're-
logic
Actually,
that he's been
that's
using.
absolutely true. That's consistent.
I'll
Yeah,
roll
that's
2d4.
All right, all right.
How's
Well,
that?
No,
because you
No.
rolled
no,
1.
no.
We've got the 3.
No.
This is the chance.
Double 3 is 6.
Yeah.
Gate is, what did you say it was?
He
5
said-
turns?
Yeah,
We're done.
we're done.
Yeah.
Don't let him roll dice and all of a sudden we have less turns.
No, I thought he was just going to add more.
No.
He's going to
You
give us
said,
more
he
turns.
said double. We have what we need.
it
Why are we
happens.
rolling
Yeah,
dice?
it's-
Why
okay.
are we rolling dice and getting
Okay.
a 1 maybe?
The gate
The
does
gates were
what we
good.
want
So
to
a
do.
The
1 we
spell
still
is
get 4.
done.
No.
I'll
give you.
Carl,
I'll
we
give
have
you
what we
double.
need.
I'll give you 6.
We have what we need.
won.
We
All right.
won.
All right, we'll see. I don't know
I'll
what's
give you
going on
6.
right now, so I'll just.
Okay.
We're over here.
So 6 and 5 is 11. We were at 10.
Yeah.
The
So we're
spell is done. So we need whoever's coming with us
Okay.
to
All of
get
us,
inside.
but we're stopped, right?
And we wouldn't know
But
that
you've
the
got
spell's
3
done
turns. No,
Yeah.
we'll message you. So he's got message.
either. Okay.
I-
So,
So
while time
really-
is stopped for you,
Yep.
you've got extra turns. You got 1 extra turn because if you burned up you needed 8 rounds. You've got 11 total.
Yep.
So you got 3 rounds. One of
So
those
we can
rounds,
message-
cast message.
We can message Kellic, Dimension Door you. I assume we're taking Titan to the past. You've said you want to stay.
Well, you don't know that though. That's not. That's just our discussions.
We don't care.
You'll just have to take it. Unfortunately.
Luna.
She's not in there either. Yeah. So you message Luna. That's one turn. That's one of your extra 3 rounds. Luna gets a message to return.
And then same with Kel.
You're right there.
I'm there. I don't care.
Okay.
I mean,
So 2 rounds.
and then
Now then.
Oh,
Wait. What after this last round? Then you guys.
become unstuck.
Okay. So now, you doing anything on this last turn? Anything
Hold
you
on.
want to do?
does Kellic get spell
You can
slots?
see. He's not in the ley line.
He's not in the ley line.
Oh yeah. He can't dimension.
I have Dimension Door. Can I set it up for them, or do I have to?
It's
somewhere.
you and you bring someone with you.
But I'm not going back there.
Who's
So,
connected to the? Did Kellic never connected to the
I've got Dimension Door, so
lodestone?
I've got Dimension Door, so my turn I could go.
Do you have dimension door, Usidore? What's your strength?
My physical strength,
Yeah, your strength.
like 0,
Your
something like
He's
that.
human.
No, he needs to stay there to keep the door open.
Oh,
He
okay.
can't come out.
Yeah.
You don't have Dimension Door, right?
So you just tell us to run. No, because we all held our actions.
Yeah.
The most I could do
Run
would be to
the
do.
hills.
I mean, I can Dimension Door out, grab one of you, and come back on the next turn.
Take him. He's like low hit points.
He belongs in this time.
Yeah, you're the one that.
And I belong in this time too.
Your man
You
at
don't
a
need to
time.
get me either. The only one you really need to
And we
get.
kill Steve
is
every
Titan.
other game, so it's another character for Steve.
Yeah. If you just leave him back here,
I like
and just leave us
Steve's
to die.
character.
Oh
No, I'm
no!
just-
You got to progress the plot.
It just seems to be the way it works.
You gotta
Steve-
progress
the
Yeah,
You gotta do it when I'm not here.
that's
These
right.
3 are there. The gate is open. I guess we all know what that means.
Well, I can Dimension Door out, grab Steve.
Well, the
Take a
time
turn.
is still stopped. So currently, the effects of Usidore's successfully completing the spell is still yet to happen.
So
Because time stopped for you, the magic energies that flow through you also were you were still exposed to them all. It's still just you concentrating on like a level 17 spell. Right? So, are you done your rounds?
Just do it. Scoop one up under like.
Are you you're out? You've had all your rounds. You just gotta wait for it to.
Let's see if there's something. Can
Go and cast fireball at least a few times.
I can't get out.
Why not?
just
Yes,
stay in the way.
stay in
Stay in the ley line.
Just randomly
Just
shoot it
message
at the
me,
door.
fucking-
Yeah,
to
randomly shoot it out the door.
Oh, he will have once his time stop is up, which is one more round. There's one more thing you can do.
And then the message comes in.
Step through.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
What about
This
this?
road
Can
lives
you and
again.
I both get in this?
Well, he wouldn't leave without Luna, and Luna's outside.
No.
So.
He would all.
Well, I'm pretty close to getting in.
She could just sneak.
Because you're
Oh,
fire,
yeah.
yeah.
You do realize you guys are dead when we leave. Your character and Kellic's character are done.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It is what it is. My character is part of this timeline anyway.
You're gonna kill your son.
Oh, his son's already dead.
Oh,
He died in his
just
arms.
wait. Just wait, Steve. All will be revealed. Are you done, yes, sir? Sorry.
I feel like this is like final answer.
You got one more free round. I roll my dice.
I cast Seeming.
You could end seeming. It takes an action to end it.
Ooh, that'd be great. That'd be amazing. Because right now we don't know the differences between any of the enemies. We don't know who's flaming skeletons. We don't know who's zombies. We don't know who's ghosts. We
Or
don't
who's
know who's
whites,
whites.
or who's the
We don't know the
lich.
difference between any
Oh,
of
they're
them.
being attacked by
It actually kind of fucked us up. We're just getting attacked by a bunch of paladins. We got no idea what they actually are. Like, for the love of God.
You would also know that they are undead, but
Yep.
you don't. You
Yep.
can't not
We don't know
differentiate
which one is
between.
which, though.
Yeah.
Are we fighting his...
Which
is
is
it
the
a
lich?
low-level zombie? Or is it a high-level... Like,
Here's a question: if if that dragon were to land on something, could it do another? Or, sorry, seeing it as a dragon, the owl. If it landed on something, would other spells be a touch spell, or would it have to be like Dracolich, like
Spells cast by touch.
only touch spells?
Like vampiric touch.
Yeah.
Ooh, Adam, is that screech around here?
That's what it is.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't go to
Okay.
You don't want that.
I
couldn't cast
reset
anything
the
on
sound.
Luna.
I couldn't cast anything on Luna. She's not close.
You
touch
have
spell, your owl can go touch her.
I have no touch spells.
Gets it on fire.
I'm not just
For
not
the
like
poor
I'm
bird.
willing
The
to
owl
do
is-
something. I'm
your-
just not
is
sure if I
stop currently too.
Oh yeah.
can. This seems pivotal. Can I just have like literally 2 minutes? I'll try and make it fast.
No, if it helps, it helps. Do it. Take your 2 minutes. I'm okay with it.
Oh, are we ending a little bit early today? Or are we ending at the normal time?
No time.
Normal time, alright. Just double checking. I know we have to work early.
Adam's gonna be like,
Hey,
"Ha,
Carl,
ha, God smashes
You
its
grab
fist
me
down and kills
one
all
of
of you."
the vodka sodas that are in the box on the ground. They're not cold.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do we know about
Is it okay if I
this?
make
I don't
you
mind burning any of this shit.
But the one beer I'm not driving. So.
Is there anything here that we know?
I only have them.
So I've used the knives.
I'm gonna die.
Could happen.
Something's
Pretty
gonna
low
fall.
life points, yeah.
Cool if I try one of these twisted teas?
Yeah, I was looking at them since the LCBO's closed. It's really just like opening up a new marketing opportunity for the beer store, which is
Also,
not a monopoly,
If
right?
you guys want, you order LCBO, and it takes 2 to 3 days to deliver to your house.
I just go to the gas station in no, the one at Southwold. Yeah,
Oh, the one that's on the
there.
corner, like just on the like,
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
yeah, that's right.
it's fully stocked, man.
No
Whatever.
I just get. I don't.
I bet it's
I
biz
just
too right
figure
now.
that
It's
they-
No,
Usually when I get my groceries, I grab a couple Heineken. I'm not usually looking for liquor anyway.
So Farmo and all those
The
places
LCBO
aren't allowed to
closes
like
this
sell,
early.
or sell wine and all that stuff. They got shit.
I think it's gonna be a
Yeah, it's
long
bullshit,
strike.
man.
Well, it's so
Well,
stupid.
no,
Our
they have-
government
they have-
created a monopoly, and then the monopoly can go on
Well,
strike.
because the
Dumbest thing I've ever heard.
farm boy workers are part of the same union as the LCBO people, so that's why. Like, it makes sense. I wouldn't go to.
Well, oh, liquor store or
As
soda
soon
house.
as you start buying stuff that's not from the LCBO, everything that is profit goes to shareholders.
Farm away in London.
There's 2.
So buy shares in Walmart and you'll get your money back. A little bit of it. Otherwise, that's extra taxes for us from somewhere else or less money for hospitals. And then we complain about wait times and shit. It's like, well, it's stuff like this. These are
2.5
tax
billion is
dollars.
quite a bit of
Well, I
money.
think that it's taxed no matter where you buy it. And whether you buy it at LCBO or you buy it
No,
at
Right,
but,
but
it,
it's-
no, but like I was saying,
Profit
it's those
from
companies,
LCBO.
those
Oh yeah, the
conglomerates.
LCBO profit.
Huge
Yeah.
The
difference.
LCO
So
has
the
way more
profits.
profit than
the-
anything.
Ontario
tax.
still gets its
If
share. of it.
No, they don't.
But
No, they don't.
Yeah,
Those corporations get tax breaks. They're able to write off their purchases and the tax that they pay on purchases to make profit against their profits. So they actually take money out of the system by them not paying that what they would pay, were they not claiming the taxes back on the booze that they buy to
so
sell.
it's the tax.
Absolutely
portion
correct,
that
but it's
they're
aside from
claiming.
that, it's the profits
Interesting.
from the LCBO. The profits are provincial profits. The profits are our profits. The profits from Walmart
Or
Or
not
Walmart's
our
are
profit.
shareholders' profits.
That's what you're talking about. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Now I get what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
The shareholders get the profit.
So we get the tax,
profit from
but not the profit.
yes.
That makes sense.
And it's
that
so
makes
it's
sense.
way
So we get
less.
the tax, but
We
not
get
the
the
profit.
profits.
Is it
Oh, it's
the
on.
end of your turn? You had your 2
Slow it down.
minutes. You chose
You
to
just
talk
hold it
about
down,
real
Tom.
world politics during your 2 minutes.
Okay, I want to fine. Last thing I'll do is I will cast Globe of Invulnerability.
An excellent fucking choice. You're burning it out of the book, or you
Yeah.
have that spell.
Or burning it out of the book.
Oh no, you got the spell.
Nope, that's in the book. Everything here's in the Silver Dragon book.
Ooh.
Globe of Invulnerability. That can encompass me and Tello.
10-foot radius around you.
Does that get Luna as well? Remember, she's
it's
actually
10 feet.
more over there. It's not where
No, but
she is.
she's also through a thing.
That's true.
A 10-foot radius around you remains for the duration. Any spell at 5th level or lower cast around such barrier can't affect creatures or objects within it. If the spell is cast using a higher level slot, such a spell targets creatures and objects within the barrier, but the spell has no effect on them. Similar with the area within the barrier is excluded from the areas of that. Cool. So you lose that from your spellbook as well.
Yep, done.
Okay.
So you told us that we gotta run?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, suckers.
Okay, so your time stop has expelled.
Yes.
An excellent use of the spell time slot.
Oh,
Time
yeah.
stop.
I must say,
A worthy inclusion.
Very good. Very good. Very
Is that going in your novel?
It should. Well, absolutely, yes. Because that's pretty awesome. You use the time. I figured you'd hold on to it and like not want to. Not want to. I know how money grubbing Usidore is.
This is the right time.
Luna's on the line. Luna's on the line. Money is of no consequence to Luna.
As soon as your time stop, as soon as your rounds of time stop are over, instantly in your head, or in Kellick's head, is that who you send it to? Kellick or Titan?
Titan, I think.
Okay. You get to the portal now. The message, whatever your message was, is instantly get put into your mind.
Okay.
Okay. As that happens, you hear in your mind and like a near audible shriek as the hag's eye explodes. Okay. Once again, you hear a loud and disastrous sounding crack, much louder than the one before, like a snap, as the lodestone now explodes into many pieces.
He'll use this as reaction to jump through the portal.
No, you're in the. Well, yes, do that, but you're also in the invulnerability cloak too.
It just stops spells. Any spell can't affect creatures within it. So you can't pass through it. Right? So, hello, you leap through the portal.
I'm using my reaction. Fuck yeah. I got hired to sing songs about Usidore. Not go to the future.
Yeah.
Or the demon realm, or whatever else.
This is not what I signed up for.
No, worth 12 gold a day!
I'm asking for a raise, sir.
So if you want to keep your job, you've got to sing some pretty damn good songs about Usidore.
I'll write some songs about the heroic Tello who saved Usidore from other
portal.
failures.
Usidore will write some songs about the heroic Tello.
Usidore is a background character.
The portal
to tell a story.
begins to flicker. Hello, you arrive in the office of Edward Edward Eldenring. Aurora is there, and Edgar still living, who you can tell is the same guy who's strung up over there.
So I will say, we got to get this portal open somehow.
Help.
What you can see that currently where you're standing, you you come through it, and even through time, you are standing within the beam of this ley line. It's still there currently as long as the portal stays open.
We need to save the
Within the office, magical lightning begins shooting around, and it's creating what is known as a mana storm now, because you've got the ley line is like not supposed to be here in this time. It's creating an uncontrollable magical effect is happening in the realm that you're in. That's your reaction turn. Usidore, you've used your turns.
Do I have movement?
You can move.
Can I go through the portal and keep it open?
Since you'd still be technically within the ley line.
You can go through the portal, yes. Can you
And
keep it open? That remains to be seen.
We might have to stay
Can I-
anywhere. Because I don't need to be stuck in this
Do I have
time.
any turns left? Or is that my last one?
You've had all your rounds.
I had all my
We
rounds.
can free this.
I was going to say, could I do an Arcana
You
check?
did your actual action
Yeah.
was the time stop.
Yeah.
And then you had your spare round.
Yes.
So the only thing you can do is move. You move through the portal.
Hold your movement till we're
I'm
all
not
fucking through the portal.
going to leave everyone behind. No.
Hold your movement.
Okay, now, Carl. What are you doing?
Well, I don't know anything about anything.
Titan can choose to do whatever he wants with the information.
Talking is a
Free action.
free action. I say portal's open if you want to go.
Portal's open if I wanted to go. Well, I didn't really want to leave this timeline I felt like it was my duty to defend it as one of its protectors. But since death is basically inevitable if I were to stay here at this moment, then yeah, let's book it.
This timeline's a shit show.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
want to be in this.
it's only in this
you
area
get
that the timeline.
due to your connection to the undead and how much you hate them and how much your lady wants like to destroy all the undead. You feel that holy radius that was extending away from the lodestone. You hear a loud explosion, a snap, and you can almost see it and feel it drop. And the undead now have free reign to move wherever they like. They're no longer hedged out by this area.
Oh, they're no longer even hedged out by the area. What's the range that they get the extra undead like protection? I think it's only 60 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a good turn undead would work well here now. But I'm nowhere near the undead at all.
No.
There's so many of them, including your Dracolich and a lich.
There's a way in here.
Yep.
And there's a way in here.
I'm not just going to throw my life away. And maybe if I can get back to the past, the lady would allow me to stop these undead before they even begin.
I think the lady would like you to live.
Well, I know the lady doesn't want me like to absolutely guaranteed to be dead. I mean, look at this. If I stay behind, I'm definitely.
How are you going to serve the lady if you're killed by undead?
Exactly. All right, so I've already used my movement though in that held action. Right, we've all used our movement.
Yeah. But you can double your movement. You didn't even fully use all your. Oh, you did use 30 feet to get there.
But then none of us used any other actions at this point, so we could still move another 30
Correct,
feet.
yeah.
All right, yep, let's go. Let's may as well, right? I mean,
I guess I'll double my movement for 60 feet.
You
I'm
move.
just gonna
so
follow.
that's another one of these squares worth, right?
Calic,
Got
use
this
your
over
movement.
here. Yeah, I'll move 60 feet. So we're basically with Telos the Turtle Man. And you're behind Telos. And you
Oh,
are.
Telos not there. Telos gone.
Hello's gone.
Alright, yeah,
Tell
you are
us
in
it's
between
through the
us all.
portal.
You are in between us all.
You guys are on the roof though, not
Yeah.
inside.
And Telos isn't even here. Telos is gone. There you go.
The hag's eye exploded.
I didn't use anything. I cast.
No,
Bless
you
on us.
doubled your movement.
Yeah, we doubled the
fine.
moves, so now we can't cast anything. It's fine. Bless it. I mean,
There's
it's
a
good.
global
but it is-
invulnerability now around you guys.
Yeah, so we're
Oh
in
no,
a
he's
glo-
over the top. They're still over the
Oh,
top. They're
okay.
on the roof.
But the global invulnerability isn't stopped by walls. The globe extends beyond that.
Yeah, but it's higher.
10.
It's 12 feet actually.
Oh, okay, all right.
Actually, it's more. It was 15 feet because I had to make a climb check originally when we got here, and she put 2 walls of stone to thicken out that thing. So it's at least 15 feet.
Okay,
So
so now
it's
what?
10-foot high ceiling. So
All right, so our
We
whole
moved.
action was literally moving to 60 feet, so it's almost good
So-
that we didn't do anything,
oh.
or else.
That's why I was trying to make you guys.
Yep.
Okay.
okay,
Well, man, those legendary actions, they don't have that in third ed, I'll tell you that.
no, in third ed and 3.5, they're fucking worse.
No, but it's not like autos. It's like advantages.
played third. No, it's just
3.5.
3 and 3.5 are number crunches,
Yep.
but they're
Yep.
good number crunches if you like that.
I like it. But then again, I like second a lot too. So I mean, the only one I didn't play was first ed. No, never played first ed.
The Dracolich has no knowledge of anything going on, what was going on inside that thing. Only that there was magic that was holding him out, and
Can
that
he
is
be there?
dissipated. Yes,
That's the
because
way
the thing is, he can be in the
Because the barrier that
barrier
was
that
protecting
was hedging everything
the
else. is gone.
lodestone
The lodestone
would
is
be
gone.
broke apart.
So, Constitution saving throws, please. Everybody. Oh, and what's the radius on your thing?
Mine?
Yeah.
10 feet. Isn't it? 10 feet?
Usidore's in there.
I'm in.
No, he's on the roof still. He's on the
Oh,
roof.
But he's still
Declare
in.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, he says 12 feet.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So, well, he's
I
not.
keep
Well,
forgetting.
is he higher than 2 feet
10 on
tall?
the dice.
yes.
He's
So
in it.
he's in it.
Plus the 5 from you. Plus
Am I
I've got a good con.
Well, you've got the save. I don't know if you're probably aren't
So
rolling
aura
because you can't see the
protection.
thing. I would think.
Plus another 4.
I'm still
All right.
around.
So
Like I got a lot of stone around.
19. Oh, and it's a con check, right?
Yeah.
And if
Well,
I
still
have
with a lot of
advantage
hit
in
points
con-
and stuff.
18 plus 2, 20.
20 is the DC. But you're not in the aura. Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah,
you're,
yeah,
you're in.
you are.
You are. So 19? That's right, 20 you said?
20, yeah.
So you're going to take half damage. What'd you get, Carl?
I'm not sure entirely. So I'm adding the +5 and I'm adding my con, and I'm trying to think of.
Are you proficient?
No, my con is I'm proficient in wisdom and charisma.
Half of what?
36.
Okay, a minute.
Oh, yeah.
36, you're fine.
Just trying to think if I have any other way to get +1.
So wait, so it's 18.
So it's, do you have a ring of protection?
29.
I got nothing. I'm a base
Plus
character,
your
so
con.
it's with regular +2.
Do you have a shield?
I do have a
29
shield.
plus 2?
31.
It's mirrored.
No,
too.
no, 29 plus.
Oh, you got the mirrored shield.
Yes. I don't know what it does, but it is a mirrored shield.
What damage did I take, Ian?
1 second.
Never taken him yet.
Yeah, but until I tell you.
Mirror.
I thought you said
More?
it did.
I
When I take
What did you get on the dice, though?
That's what you're saying.
Mirror shield. Let's see what it does. Is it going to save us here? Ooh.
Shit.
Shield's face perfectly cut. We try to flip it like a mirror. You can use a bonus action, switch your man word, the shield to emit brightly through bonus action, switch the word again. If you are targeted by a magic missile, a line spell, or a spell that requires a range attack roll, you spend a charge roll, and it's not an attack roll. The effect is for the back of the caster, so it does. Yeah,
It wouldn't work.
But
Would the fact. But what kind of save are we doing right now? Like, why am I making this save?
breath weapon.
This breath weapon? Would I get any bonuses just given the fact that that's in a line and I'm the third in the line?
You're ahead of me.
I know.
Moved
I'm
first.
third.
So
in line.
you've got cover
So it gets
behind.
cover behind 2 other.
I'll allow you to have cover from type.
So I can have a +1.
Yes.
All right, I make the saving throw. All I needed was 1 point. I was like, where can I find?
Now, am
1
I going to roll
point?
these 13d8 or am I going to take the thing? I think
What's the
you want
thing?
me to
What's the
roll 58. You take half of it, or I roll 13d8.
13d8.
13.
We need 13d8. Yeah, roll. Wait. Let me get the camera somewhere where we can watch the 13d8 be rolled.
You got 13 of them?
Yes,
No more?
13d8. You need more.
Wait,
got
enough.
13.
Or
So, what's this Kelly get? Because he rolled 18 on the dice. What's his plus?
Plus at least 5. He rolled 13 on the
Plus he
dice.
has plus 5 for me.
He rolled 18 plus your 5, so it's above 20.
Yeah,
I
so
got
it's
2
about
more
20.
d8 here for you.
I got
Yeah,
it.
some
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, you take half the damage. But
So whatever he rolls, we only take half instead of full.
And I don't take anything?
No, you
Or
still
just
take
take
half. I
half?
think.
What
It's
is
not
it?
a spell.
half.
It's a breath weapon. It's a breath weapon.
Okay.
So, but you also made your save, right? So we all take half. Where are we gonna roll it at? I don't know. Somewhere where I can see it. Let's move these guys out of the way. Right down there. Is that what's happening? Yeah.
Lots of ones. Lots of
Oh, I see 2s and 1s.
8, 15,
I also see some boys.
Yeah.
20.
4s and 5s aren't 8s.
ones.
You don't want 8.
I was gonna say, I'll take a 5.
30,
Take a 5 over an 8.
I think we did good, guys. I think we did good.
45.
I think we did really good.
45, 55. So 50. You got 3 less.
Yeah,
So
we did it!
55.
It
So
worked.
26, 27.
27. Okay. I can
27
handle 27.
damage.
I can handle 27.
That's me or
So you take half.
Everybody.
So,
half of 27?
No, you
No, no,
take
no,
So we all
27.
take 27. That is half.
Take 27. Down to 2.
do you want out of this, though?
Hold on, and you're the closest one to him.
Is he ahead of me?
Kellic? No, he's behind you.
Is he behind me?
Trying to find a good spot to carry that.
So that was his action.
Oh shit! All right. Reset sound and everything too. Reset sound.
Now that we know we can do that,
Good.
It's still like the Lich.
Oh yeah, it's a good shot.
The Lich also gets to go.
He's under the tree.
He's prone.
Got knocked over by the dragon.
Sorry, Kellic, the only person you can see is you. You are outside. You're still within 15 feet of him, so you can't be, or 10 feet of him, so you can't be feared. stuns you. So I need you to make a. You have less than 150 hit points.
Yeah, I only have 2 hit points.
I
No,
need,
no.
Talking to me?
I need
Those
you
are
to
one
make
cubes
a
that you rolled
Constitution
earlier.
saving
Yeah.
throw.
Oh, buddy, all right. I'm totally breaking down. Having some. The best way to lose weight is just to not eat.
That's my strategy.
Works good.
On the die, 13
Are you
plus
doing some
2 is
fasting?
15.
I lost 15 pounds in 3 weeks, buddy.
Are you fasting?
Plus
like
five.
doing
I
intermittent?
always fast.
Yeah,
I'm not
what's
doing
the 5
intermittent.
again?
I
Yeah,
just
plus
don't eat.
five.
In the morning I have a protein shake when I don't eat till supper.
20 is what you need to hit.
Every day. 7 days a week.
You're looking fit, man. You're looking good.
50 pounds is a lot. For me.
I was doing
It
the
is, yeah.
like
I literally just don't. I
16
only eat
hours.
at supper. That's it.
I'm good.
Just make sure you get your nutrition in at that time.
The protein shake has from like 28 grams of protein in it, from just one shake, and it has like 150% of all vitamins I need.
Adam, you want
Get your
some wine gums?
antioxidants too.
Yeah, in a minute.
It's veg essentials all in one. It's really good.
Oh, sorry, Ryan.
No carbs.
You actually don't get a saving throw. You are stunned. At the end of your turn, you get a saving throw. Save versus. That's what it's. That's
You
what
have something
it
you
is.
can counter it?
You
Counter
speak
spell?
a word
For
that can
stun?
overwhelm the mind of one creature you can see within range, leaving
I
it
am
dumbfounded.
not there to count.
If the target has 150 hit points, if you already have
You can scoop them up.
Ran,
I can't hellish rebuke.
He's just stunned.
It's not damage. It's not damage.
Is he right behind me?
Yeah. Sure, I need to
So you're
just scoop them
stunned
up.
until the end of your next turn.
Your strength
Some
is
of
so
that's
high.
gotta be water weight. That's
Easy.
And then
If you were as a
Fireball, dexterity saving throw, please. Titan and
19.
I did the 7 and like a 15.
Steve, dexterity saving throw.
I haven't done that like wall long run in a while. There's some hits in there. It's pretty good.
11 plus 1.
Plus your 9.
So you're both fine. So you
Yes.
take 14, so you take 7 each.
On the sidewalks at St. Thomas.
Seven?
This, right?
Yeah.
I'm always like, okay, I ran for a
Seven.
walk on this side and then across the road.
I'm a slow runner.
Nobody's getting more than I am then?
Lots of RFA history.
No one else
and
is single
hardcore
digit.
history, history on fire.
Right,
Too much history.
I used to listen to stuff and now I'm like, just the mental.
Yeah, you got
I don't want
something
anything
getting
else.
thrown at
It's
you.
probably doing this.
It's probably healthier. I need the distraction. Maybe,
Oh, yeah,
maybe it's a
running
weak
sucks.
mind, but
No.
well, I enjoy it. But I enjoy having the time with my mind. Once I'm listening, I'm thinking. And sometimes my mind will completely wander.
What do you do?
I'll be like, what was that?
Well,
For
yeah,
work?
there's that.
Fall?
And
No,
there were a few
for the
times I listened
few
to music and I didn't
Oh,
notice
when am I
vehicles
due?
around. And like I was doing the right thing. But it doesn't
Yeah.
mean they were.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm not
So there were a
sorry.
few times I was
Like,
so
I'm-
I was kind of like, you know what? I
There's
don't
no
want
point,
that.
it's like 2
I just
weeks.
want-
The year?
I when I was in London, I was living in Oxford now.
Okay, Luna, it's your turn.
And
I don't want to go.
I am booking it. I am going through the gap in the wall.
Down here, and you can move
Two
ridiculous
times
amounts.
to
You
I
move
threw
50.
40. Well, I'm not even using.
45.
When I get past the wall,
Yeah. It's free action for you to end your.
I transform back into my
slid in
self.
front of a
Okay.
car the second time. I'm like, I'm done.
Cool. Usidore, Luna passes through the portal.
Yes.
Tello, on the other side of the portal, Luna is spat out. She's still, her hair is still a little smoking.
Is she
Still-
covered in ectoplasm?
She's like, she's flushed though. She's certainly a little flush.
But she's on her feet. She's good, or do I have to pull her?
She's
out of
no
the way?
longer.
No, she's
no
on her
longer
No,
feet.
I
on fire.
transformed
Yeah.
into my.
Because that would probably freak the fuck out of
At
everyone.
the end of your turn, as we are in a new round,
Yeah, it was like a couple hours. So,
the Lich uses a cantrip. No. Nay, first of all, use his legendary action.
I save my movement. I'm booking it through the portal to see the suckers.
So the Dracolich is going to do his fatal attack on you, Kellic, as you're there. Plus 13 to hit.
Plus 13.
Jesus.
What's your armor class, Ryan?
14.
I was gonna say it's probably not very high.
Yeah.
21.
16.
21.
And he's stunned anyway, so you try to
He's not.
Does
Oh
he
yeah,
get
he's
plus,
stunned. Oh, I got.
oh,
Oh, it's stunned. It's not automatic crit.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
shit,
stunned.
it's an auto crit.
You're incapacitated.
No saving.
There's no save. Any attack. Yeah. So you take.
The maximum damage on that. Your
You
little
take
splatters,
24 plus
on the
2
plus side, on the plus side, young Kellic is still alive on the other side of this floor.
5,
What did they hit?
13.
But of this guy's tail attack. So here, Jay, just because I know you like it.
So you take
That's it. Yes, that's what it's all about.
24 and 13, 37 damage.
If you're gonna play pretend,
And
like,
negative 30.
do it right.
So you
Go
are
all in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
you
don't
are
think
impaled by the Dracolich's tail as it lifts you up into the air. It's straight out of like the Alien Saga, where it's right.
With the tail attack, can I use the hellish rebuke?
You
can, you can.
As you're with your dying breath, I will allow you to do hellish
I
rebuke.
want to use the hellish rebuke.
Or at least he doesn't
You
know
feel
that.
the surge of
10. That's 60.
you
Oh
feel
my gosh,
the,
wait.
the
He's actually
surge of magic energy
Look
as
he
you're
is.
in the ley line,
He's in the ley line. He's
flowing through you as you cast hellish rebuke on the Dracolich, the silver Dracolich, allowing you to do double damage.
I think it's like 16d6 or something. What is it?
It's 66, so
6.
Should be 12.
so it's 12d10. I have enough 10s.
12d10.
Well, it's D10. It's not
It's a
D6.
d10.
It's D10.
Yeah.
I have 12 d10s
6. No. Well, why don't I get 12?
because you're in the
Because
ley
it's
line.
double. Because you're in the line.
I definitely I thought
6,
6.
7. I have 7 all yellow here.
Here's a D5.
Here. All these yellow ones are mine. Here, I
He's got a
got
bunch
1, 2,
of
3,
yellow
4,
ones.
5, 6,
I
7.
got like 4 or 5.
I got 7 yellow ones right here.
Well, I've got one that flashes if it's
Yeah.
working.
How many is he trying to get to?
I got 7. How many do you have in your hand?
3.
Make sure that.
Here's 7.
Just roll them in 2 separate.
Perfect.
I
10,
got
right?
10.
No, you do 12.
You need 2 more.
You can use this one.
You got 2 yellow ones right
It
there.
should flash if it's working.
11.
And then here's
Here.
another one.
Oh, here's a d10. Here's one of mine. There you go.
No, I don't need that one. You're good. 12 d10.
Is it flashing?
One.
It
Yes.
is.
10, 2,
8.
What's the total? Just give a running total.
6.
What's running total? Running total. I'm not
17,
No,
19, 27, 27, 33, 37, 38, 39, 46, 54, 57, 57. Is that a 9?
Yeah.
57, so 66.
You deal 66 damage inside the. How do you want to describe it to me? 66 damage as the power of the ley line flows through you, and you feel it just as your light flashes before you.
We've got the stuff.
You deal 66 damage to what on the Dracolich?
But,
Blow its
How many
tail
do you give me?
off.
I gave you I gave all of those. I gave you 7 or 8.
Yeah, sorry,
I gave you 7.
I have some stuff to send you.
So,
Send you some stuff for you to read.
Can you pass those over?
oh, yeah. Why don't you give a description of your Hellic Rebuke and what it does
Sounds
to
like
his tail?
another, great stuff.
If you hit his tail, or if you hit
Eviscerates his tail.
Okay, so your unearthly fire encompasses its lower half around its asshole. You smell the toasting remains of
I've been on vacation.
ancient dead, long dead
I guess
sphincter,
It was saying because of the
sizzling
Like
and
inflation.
puckering like cabbage. You hear it sizzling and burping like bubble and squeak with your hellish rebuke. You are Kellic. You are impaled.
depending on what it
Is
is.
his tail severed?
Gasoline's done.
It's hurt.
I think it's a lot of
You just did
housing, right?
66
And if
damage to
housing
it.
is going up.
Uh,
Part of inflation.
you're dead. We got bloodied. You get, is that half your hit points? Is that your hit points?
I'm at negative 35.
He's at 2 hit points.
It was
I had 2, and then you.
Remember we had?
Well, before the hellish
Yeah.
rebuke, yeah.
So he just goes down though.
It
He
was
still has
kinda
that saving throw.
Well, he's bleeding. You're bleeding out your insides or your outsides. So I'm going to count that automatically as one fail. At the end of your turn, which is
that's going up.
Yeah.
Telos through, Luna's through,
And then is he still attached to the tail too?
Yes.
I mean, I can make, I can as a free action, or not a free action, but as a, as free action, I think I can cast
I just read
a spell that
couple
prevents you from
articles
having to
that were
take
like,
those
oh, yeah,
saves, but then you're
they're
still
gonna
attached to
make
a tail, and you're like, I'm alive, like, oh, there's a tail under me. Like, do you want me to do it? Rest, what's the name of it? If you look up the Great Cleric, it's one of my
Greater
abilities.
restoration?
You can turn any.
No,
Okay.
look up the Great Cleric.
35 or 40 hit.
Because I can cast it within 30 feet instead of just on touch.
Right.
I'm the
And
most dead I've
it
been.
can
Sure.
From there, I can
do
negotiate.
something else. So within 30 feet, I can cast this, and within I can cast it for free.
That's
Depending
great.
on the client's relationship with us.
No,
And
Circle
we
of
were getting,
mortality.
no.
You can cast sparing die, spare the
Yes,
dying.
that's the
all of a
one.
sudden
Spare the
they were
dying,
saying
which doesn't count
don't
towards our
point that
spells. And if I do,
because they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
really thinking,
you can cast it
and
as a
now
bonus
they're
action.
shifting back down.
It's a bonus action on your turn to do it.
Yeah, so click. Can you
That's
click
good.
on it though? Can you click on spare the dying? Because I think that.
Yes.
No, you have a
Make
range.
a
You just said it. You have a range of 30 feet.
Okay, I
I
do have
really
the range
wanna
30 feet. That's right.
make
Okay,
a-
cool. I just need to
make
make
a
sure.
deal
So I
with
can
the,
cast spare the dying on you, which would
Like, in
prevent
the
you from
sense
having
that,
to
like,
take those
everybody
saves
together,
if you
because we're
want.
not gonna be-
But you're a
Right.
negative 30. So what does that even do?
Yeah,
It
well,
stabilizes
yeah,
the tail. You still catch the tail.
I'll
It doesn't get negative
stop.
30, it just drops to 1 hit point.
No, you dropped. You're 0 and you're making death saves.
Yeah.
But he's in
resources.
Yeah.
to-
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like, even if I did it, so what would that do? He's still going to
So
thinking in August.
Have his tail there forever.
Yeah, but he's going to have to
Where
like
are you at?
push the tail off of him.
Because I know Carl's
Like,
gone too.
Usidore.
We're only gone.
Oh, so my guy's turn.
We'll be back.
You gonna wait till your
Maybe
turn though?
10.
Yeah, and
So
I
be
can do
back
it
by
in 30
well,
feet. So I mean, I can
yeah,
do it as a
so-
bonus action.
That was Luna. That was
I
your
think it's like
turn.
5
On his
nights or
turn,
something.
he did that.
So
I
maybe
still
we'll
have the
try
lich to do
About
something.
like
It's Tello's turn. He's
Saturday
through.
after you're back.
Hello.
He's through.
24,
Let,
21.
Hello, the turtle man. On the other side of the thing, you can see inside this office, papers and things are being blown about, strewed about, all, like crazily. There's obviously an enormous amount of energy ripping through Edward's office, and he is, despite the fact he's at no slouch when it comes to spellcasting, he's ill-equipped and unexpecting this kind of raw power to be emanating from.
So he's come through, right?
Not yet.
Perfect.
Not yet.
I've held my movement. Can I move out? Can I move through now?
You can't if you haven't moved.
Gonna move now. Going
You
through the
do-
portal. Luna's through. You're through. And I'm going to do everything I can to keep the portal through for my other friends.
You're not gonna wait. You're gonna go through.
I'm going to.
When's my next turn? When is their turn, and who gets to attack first?
This is all the undead, all the minuscule undead, all those little specters and everything that just
So
arrived.
Luna's through. Tello's through. The undead are attacking, and then it's me.
You're fairly certain that the second you pass through the portal that you created is when it will end.
So who does that undead represent on the board here?
Which you have to be more specific.
Okay.
There's one or two.
So there's the lich, there's the dragon, they've gone
There's
correct.
specters,
So the
there's
Dracolich is
ghouls, there's
gone.
whites.
This is just the weak little guys that's left. This is the weaklings. So like
This one,
Dragon
this
guys.
represents all the
This
ghouls, the
represents board,
skeletons,
those
the
two
whites,
skeletons there.
and the specters that I placed last
and,
time.
and I think the fireball skeletons,
You can
right?
hold
Fireball
your
skill,
movement until the very end. And then if it
I
looks
could
bad,
almost-
you can pop
Okay. All right. Let's try and do the right thing here, because that's what Usidore's about. Doing the right thing at all times.
I'm just going to use a bonus action to bardically inspire Usidore.
So,
Just so he gets the,
From the portal.
all right. So,
and then I'll just hold my
Usidore's here.
full
This
action.
is Tello. Or sorry, Tello's over here. This is our paladin.
Yes,
This is
Claire.
cleric. Okay. These guys are
He's dead.
This is he's gone.
Yes.
Correct.
Oh no, he's currently stuck on the dragon's tail.
Who is this?
That's Kelly.
That's Kelly.
Oh, that's
Like,
Kelly.
Jay's
Oh,
impaled
okay, he's
right
dead.
now.
Okay.
He's been
All right.
shish kebab.
Okay, the dragon is gone.
No, the dragon had Hellish Rebuke cast on it and had 66 damage done to it from being fresh.
Okay. So this here represents who?
All the skeletons.
All of these guys here.
All the skeletons, whites, zombies, flaming skeletons, wraiths,
Okay.
specters.
And So who is inside here from that group?
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay.
They are now climbing up the walls to get onto the roof.
Okay. So this guy's close. Get on the roof. Entrance is over here or over here.
Just run. What are you talking about? Your job's to run now.
Yeah.
Now we
You
run.
guys run. Usidore follows you as close as.
Cult's gone.
And we try and prevent this from happening.
So they can all
Future
move.
Calic is
All right, I can.
Future
I'm probably
Calic is
okay.
gone.
Yeah.
Little
Okay.
Calic is still around.
There's a baby somewhere in water. We'll go and murder. Oh, his fault.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll let them do their thing.
Skeletons move in and we continue to swarm
So
the
I
building
artically inspired you, Jay. Just so you've got.
so that you will have to take an attack opportunity as you run by in order to get Spectre, make it up to the top. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Steve, he's going to take the skeleton's going to take an attack against you. A 19.
No.
That's a mess. It's 23. It's a skeleton. Yeah. Getting on top. Getting on top. As they swarm.
As a bonus action, can I cast?
If it has a bonus action, but it's a reaction right now, it's not your turn. Yeah, people are just moving up. I'm not going to bother doing all of them, but yeah, you're getting fucked. You're getting swarmed here. Okay. As the undead are able to swarm the area. Usidore, you're holding your turn. Aurora or Jonathan Fairweather.
I look. So I'm in front, and I guess I'll make my saving throws and or my attack, take my attack opportunities.
From here, and you go when you drop through, you take an attack opportunity from the ghoul.
Yeah.
Well, could you like boost me or something?
I could do that.
Heal me or something. Just to, I think I'm okay, but
I could step through and heal you.
21.
Or give you guidance.
guidance. How about guidance?
What's that?
21.
21 total is your attack?
Okay,
Yeah, I got a 20.
so you take 7. You take 7. Make a con saving throw.
You get plus.
Yeah. No, he ran. He ran away.
because we're trying to get away. 18 on the dice, minimum 22.
You're not paralyzed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll hold the rest of my movement and like guard Usidore over here, and
Buddy.
I'll give him guidance.
How far can I go with my movement? 30 feet
You can
To
make
the
it.
edge.
to the edge and drop down.
Yeah. And then you take attack opportunity from the ghoul that's there.
But you can make it through. If you wanted to run through, you can make it through right now.
Yeah,
Do
you
it.
barrel
Go
through.
ahead.
Do it.
I'll make it through. Okay.
So you take attack opportunity.
Okay.
18. So I miss. Oh, sorry.
Do you want me to cast Spare the Dying on you before I leave?
You can't see him anymore.
It's just within 30 feet. I don't think it's line of
So
sight.
he's impaled on a tail. So you're gonna
Range
bring
of
him.
30 feet.
You're gonna bring him from 0 or
Alright.
negative whatever to 1.
I'm alive!
And he's impaled until he just dies.
And he
and
gets
dies.
shaken off and
It's
feels
just a
suffering.
fresh
I'm gonna do it. No, I'll do it.
No, you said it could go
only
negative.
died
So I'm just
twice.
at 0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
well,
it's
you're making death saving throws, so you're dying.
Yeah, but
The only thing that happens is if you get taken to every time you take damage. So hold on, there's a question.
It's over.
Nah, there's
Oh,
so,
let me get honored so much.
okay, shut up. So when you're making death saving throw, and you take any kind of damage, it's a fail, and it counts as a crit, so it's 2 fails.
he's not paralyzed anymore either because he took.
He's dying.
But he's
He's
got
worse
a
than
tail through his body.
Yeah, the tail is still through
So,
it. It's actively.
when-
It's huge.
So here's the thing:
He's just
if he does spare the dying, and he whips him off his tail on the dragon's next turn, then you are freshly dying. If the dragon goes to shake your body off of its tail now, it'll count as 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
that are fail.
It'll be a waste.
So I could give you a chance
You
at
get a
0 hit
chance,
points lying
and you
there
can,
on
like,
the ground.
It would basically make you stable, and then when you get shaken off, you begin making a fresh 3.
If you get shaken off, you could just leave it there.
Has he regained
You're not
any of
making it
his?
to this gate, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
whoa. Just a thought.
What?
Thought.
What's the thought?
How do we know that when he's shaken off, he's not shaken off through the portal?
If it's underground, you'd have to do like
He gets
crazy
thrown
trick
through a
shots.
wall down a flight of
How do we know
stairs.
that's not going to happen? We don't know that's not going to happen. He might. He might bounce through.
Yeah. Just for fun, I'll bonus actually spare the dying. You can feel the pain at that place. There you go. You can kill bonus.
The dragon.
The portal's here. What's to stop him from taking him and whipping his tail around and it just goes through the portal?
Because you have to fall through the roof first and then bounce
He'd have
You
to
down.
have to use the tail with Tillich on it to deal 600
So you
and
got
2
Have
hit
you not
points
seen
for
those
damage
commercials?
to
You
the
know, off
wall.
the rafters, off the floor,
I
nothing
don't
but
think
net.
there'd be much of Tillich left after dealing 602 points of damage to the wall with
Jonathan
So
Fairweather.
Jonathan Fairweather, will you cast the spell to help?
Yeah, sure. Well, he wants it. I spared the dying. I'll spare the dying on him.
Spare the
I know.
Okay, so
I know. It's like
Well,
textbook torture.
can I
That's
cast
the
a
way
spell
I
too?
do it.
you come to you're instantly
Yeah,
racked
yeah.
with an unusual sensation as you look down
can
and
use
you
all your
see
movements, you're okay.
that there
Yeah,
is
you
I didn't
a
want you to like cast
No,
it
no.
mid-front.
I cast
diameter round
guidance
tail
on Usidore,
through your
gives me
abdomen. Your
D4.
stomach is on
And
the
then
outside
I
of your
save
body.
and
You're in immense pain.
Can I cast a spell?
Well,
Yeah.
no, because then you
Prayer
can't finish your
healing?
movement. You can't finish your movement.
What do you mean?
It's his turn next.
Oh,
Kellic
oh,
makes,
you can do
Kellic
it.
makes a death saving. No, Kellic doesn't make a death saving throw. You are alive, although impaled. You're going to start your turn taking damage. Tell you what, at the end of
How many hit points does spread the dying take you to?
stable.
It's a
Like
zero.
1 hit point.
Yeah.
It's the
No,
Zero.
Zero.
So he's basically unconscious and he's not bleeding
Oh,
out.
that didn't help me. That was zero.
Yeah, but you
That's
were
right.
you were already dying.
Dying.
But it said you were dying.
So
So your
you
GM said I couldn't be zero.
No, you're at negatives, but like say you're at -1, doesn't matter if you're at -1 or up to half of your hit points. The second you hit half of your hit points, you're dead. Like negative half your hit points.
Right now, you're just basically bleeding out.
You were at
and need to-
-30 something, you said?
I was
Yeah,
at
31.
-31.
Now you're doing death
Out of
saving
how many hit
throws.
points did you have originally?
I started the game with only.
No, you're max.
50 or
You're
40.
No,
What's
you're
your
max.
max?
You're
hit
max.
points?
Oh, 85.
Yeah, so,
So you
that's
were
43.
just weren't dead. You were just
Plus,
dead
if
outright.
I had the full belly bravery, then 100.
Yeah. Negative 43 is when you're dead.
So you are now starting your turn taking damage, so you're dying again. Make a death saving throw. 11 or better.
7.
1 failure.
What? He's within 5 feet of Kelly.
No, he's
There's
not. He's
not.
stuck on the dragon's tail. I just didn't move his.
Oh,
piece appropriately.
So he's way back there.
So 1 negative. Okay.
We gotta get to die like
Titan, it's your turn.
We're just gonna keep killing Kellic over.
So with my movement, I can get
wonder.
through the portal though.
Because I can discuss
Thirty.
If you double your movement, no.
I thought I already went and dropped down. It's
No, you walked over to the edge. You're on the top. You still it takes 30 feet to get over to the thing. You take your death saving. Oh yeah, and then you did. Then you
Yeah.
double your movement to do that.
Yeah, I doubled my movement to get to the portal, but it doesn't.
No, you can hop through the portal. You can hop enough to get through the portal, but you dispel your casting. Is it a bonus action?
Just
So
go.
don't cast
Just
it.
go.
All right, through the portal.
Isn't healing word a bonus action?
I don't have healing word.
Oh,
So he's through. Where is he? No, that's Usidore. No, I'm knocking people over. It's this guy.
no.
No, that's me. I got. There he is. It was the first guy I picked up.
Wait, is lesser restoration?
No, that's
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's face it. He's
Yeah,
done.
Kellic's.
We'll allow him to die more than once, just to feel the pain of death.
So do you head through, Titan?
One sec.
I thought you did. Sorry. But
I didn't touch it. What's the one where I can fucking? I can't think. It's my dex. multiplier for how many levels I am, I can like give him HP. What is that? I did
Oh, the
last
shared life.
the
thing.
shared life thing.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to be
Because
alive.
I did remember you were like, don't fucking boost them up, don't waste all the fucking
Yeah,
things
he's
you want
not.
'em,
He's
in case we needed it, because I still have like 40
You're looking at the
hit
pain.
points. Because remember I was like, oh, should I boost them up to 60?
Oh no, you were talking about your
lay on hands.
Oh, yeah, I
That
guess
was
so.
just lay on hands.
Yeah, you have to be touched. You have to be
Touch,
touched.
touch, yeah.
You have to have this magic set.
Okay.
So
well, then I'm through because I can't.
So
do
you go
anything
through the
else.
portal. You emerge from the gate into Edward Eldenring's estate's office, where there is currently like a thunderstorm raging inside this room, tossing scrolls and magic books around off shelves, breaking ceramics and very expensive magical artifacts. As you are in the same office, the very same office that you had originally teleported from when you went to the Demon Realm to fight General
Everyone else is through,
Jericho.
right? You sort of jumps.
Carl's not through yet.
Oh, Carl's not through. Okay, I'm waiting. Sorry,
You have
Carl.
to
I'm just backing you up right now. So as soon as you're ready to go,
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Okay,
So
so
who goes first?
obviously I go first, and then he comes.
Well,
up.
you're backing him up, you said. So are you going to defend him as he goes through the portal?
Well, he's got I cast guidance on him,
You're gonna
and
hold
obviously it's going to be
hands.
like within a split second
Let's
of
hold
each other. we go
hands.
through.
Let's hold hands.
All right, fine. We hold hands. No homo. Hashtag. All right.
We hold hands and we're like,
Your palms are
together!
wet. Your palms are sweaty.
Knees
Knees weak. Arms are heavy. You're
We-
vomiting on your sweater already.
We make
Long
really
spaghetti
close eye
again.
contact.
You're nervous.
Yeah, serious eye
You look
contact,
nervous.
and it's like we're
But you
jumping
calm and ready
together.
to drop bombs.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We
So
hold eye contact for a full 3 seconds
it's just weird enough.
together.
I look down at the ground.
Did you say come with me, son?
Embarrassed.
It's not my son.
I am your
The
father.
party
Different character. Yeah.
Yeah.
emerges through the portal back into your original timeline inside the Outer Rings office. The second you step through Usidore, the portal begins to close. As the portal closes, so too fades the ley line that was feeding this room. However, this storm is still raging within inside the office.
Can I cast a spell magic?
Certainly try.
I'll cast the spell magic.
I'll cast this spell magic.
Can I cast a spell magic? We all do it at once. I don't know if I've got
Are you doing that? Is that what you want to do? Inside the office.
We're out of
Does this seem
initiative now,
dangerous?
right?
Yeah.
Inside the office, you can see the exploded remains of the lodestone that is for some reason in this office. It's almost as like when it was moved here in all times. But the exploded remains of the now wood just lay all over the office.
All right, get the gorilla.
Can we? Anybody else have greater restoration? Oh no! What am I doing? I'm gonna cast greater restoration, but at 6th level on the pieces below. So
What's lesser restoration?
it won't fix this. I would think.
Let me just see.
Greater.
Wait,
Oh,
if
maybe
we
it's a creature.
put it back together,
I
though,
let it work on it before.
Yeah.
We lost you by one level.
Yeah. I don't think I should have been able to do that before.
Well, I allowed it to work before. At 6th level,
I feel like as a druid, I should have some control of the elements.
You probably have something.
A more powerful version of that.
yeah. So yeah, you know you're not going to be able to restore it like that. However, if you're trying to, you notice that all the pieces of the lodestone themselves, once they have hit the ground, you can't pick them up. The slightest pebble of this thing You can't move it. It's just you're not able to pick it up. This big. Can't move.
That's cool.
As I said, you are back in water deep. And Aurora and Edward and Edgar stare at you, very confused. Because you all look like you've been through the ringer. But how could that be, since you stepped through the port? You were supposed to arrive through the portal exactly when you did. Edgar was helping control the portal to the demon realm before, and as he was expecting you guys to step through back in their time, there was a delay. There was a flicker. The portal seemed to flicker on and off, and then he just describes it just like that, like it was gone and then it was right back again, and you stepped through, looking quite a bit worse for wear, might I add.
So I am weakly crying. And I say, "Hello, Luna, the heroes of Waterdeep." And then I cry and I'm like,
Not yet.
"And Usidore." And then I collapse.
Pain collapse, or you actually?
Not feigning collapse.
Full hit points.
Dramatic theater check.
That's it. Okay, so you collapse on the floor, exhausted pain.
I am actually
your
exhausted.
adventures.
So it's not like
He's mentally exhausted. That was a lot of
he
strain.
is
Exhausted. He's giving up, right?
Yeah.
He is legit exhausted.
not like loss of hit points or consciousness, but
Right.
he's kind of wiped. And he's giving praise to his companions, and then on the side, and me.
And also, don't forget me.
I'm also awesome.
All the good that I did. So you have successfully returned to your timeline. What steps do you take now that you're back? Or we can discuss that in the chat if you like. You never got a chance to search that paladin, that Death Knight, Steve.
No, I didn't.
That's tragic.
Obviously, we'll fill Aurora and Edward in on everything that's happened. But
They stare at you in disbelief. And while you're...
So we know it's still coming. That's the thing. We haven't stopped.
Oh, and you
anything.
came through from there.
That's
So
right. So
what
I
does
mean, I know
Edgar say
exactly
about
what's happening. I can give the whole
You're going to be
story
super
of it.
helpful because you know shit we have no clue.
I know exactly where they're coming from.
When
I
you
know
want to
all
have
their
information or
strategies.
not, I'll make you make a history check because it's history for you.
Yep.
Right? See what you know about their future.
Cool.
So we can
And young version of me is around here somewhere too.
over that. So you review all this information, and you find it odd because you see around Aurora's tower there are a few Dragonborn young children who are taken who have come to this town as refugees, who are learning how to
PTSD.
control their magical energies from Aurora, who looks at these young orphan dragonlings like her own children
Do you have
and
any
cares
magic
for them
missiles left?
Yeah, Anakin Skywalker.
and
though.
cares for them
Magic missile
Immensely.
level.
as she
5.
cares about all living things.
Well, I'm sure not all of them are bad. They were like when we were talking about this, it was the refugees that poured into water deep, not specifically these acolytes that have been
Well, wait a
taken out by
second.
them.
There's more. So over the next few days, you guys have some downtime. Tell me what it is you want to do.
Heal.
But over the next few days,
Okay,
you
so
encounter a great many refugees in Waterdeep. Some of them talk with thick accents, like they are from different part of continent. You have not heard their accent before.
Well, which ones do I know were the insurrectionists?
Usidore forms a populist party.
You know that. You would know that it's people from the merchant's town of Shimoda village. Down to, the day and a half travel down south where people and townsfolk and villagers trade with the people of Shimoda, or used to, their goods for magical incantations, like all the different rare herbs and spices, because wizards aren't going to go find their own
Send
things.
spies
They're
to
gonna
infiltrate.
So, but Waterdeep has been taking in refugees from a great many places over the past couple of months, even before you guys left for East Haven, if you recall. It's been months that these people have been coming into town. You do see Dragonborn in town. You do see humans in town. You know that it was mostly like the humans that were the villagers from Shimoda Village and the cult of
Michael Jackson. Shimona.
No, Shimoda Village. They're all
Ninja
dead.
Scroll.
They're all dead.
All dead in Shimoda.
And so you're aware that there's those people, but you hear these people walking around with thick accents who are also refugees, and they seem to be getting. You see them occasionally getting roughed up by guards and paladins, being told to move on. There seems to be a level of vagrancy with these people.
Close the borders. Put up a wall. Make the surrounding communities.
Make water
So we'll have to
again.
take care of that in the chat, or we'll take care of that over the next game. The way you guys want to play off the politics of what's coming. But so Kellic, so Ryan, so Kellic in this timeline is like level 5 or 6 when you guys originally went to East Haven. So I would recommend making another character, unless if everyone wants to still play these characters, they still can. We could make different characters if they so desire. But if you make another character and we're going to keep these going, then people would make a level 12 character, right, from scratch.
Hold on, are we leveling up though?
Level
Like level
13?
13?
No.
You know.
Conquered the future.
Yeah.
Level 13.
Oh, exciting.
Oh, wait, Carl, can I see the... What? The bowl.
Oh, the bowl. Yes, the bowl.
Nice.
Level 13. Yes.
Ding.
So,
Very good
Carl,
job, Jay.
what
That was a great
the
idea.
spell Carl used did not
Yeah,
help me.
good use of burning the spell.
Oh, it did help you.
I'm
got-
I'm dead. You were saying.
No, you got to die a second time. So you died. And
So
then you
Kelly,
died
I'll
again.
describe. So as you are thrown off the spike, the tail of the Dracolich, and as you are flung off the tail, already making death saving throws, one which you failed, you hit a wall, strikes against an immobilized target or critical hits. A critical hit counts as 2 fails. You take your 3rd death saving throw. Kellic is dead. In the future, in that timeline, Kellic is dead. If they are able to stop this from ever happening, that Dracolich would never exist. Therefore, that Kellic would not die. But as it stands now, death is his destiny.
My character strongly disagrees with the theory that you just laid out and believes that this timeline is a separate timeline altogether that will not be erased. It is one of many timelines that exist in an infinite number
Whatever
of
you choose to
timelines that
believe.
each exist for
Whoever
each
helps you
choice
sleep.
that is
That's
ever
right.
made.
K-Doctor
So
Strange.
these guys all
So-
have to die. Kellic, that particular Kellic is dead. in
A
all
few
worlds,
weeks
in this
later, Tello the Turtle Man, you have heard reports from different families at different parts of the town where the parents of children are found murdered. Their throats have been ripped out and beaten, and the children vanished. Occasionally, there have been bits of the child found remains, like a broken fingertip inside the gouged out faces, the facial cavities of their victims. You might have heard of this before. It may be in local folklore, but you never quite understood. You never understood the name or whatever. You don't know what the name. No one knows the
So
name.
you're
of what
gonna make
you're talking
another
about.
level 13 character?
However,
There's no chance of coming back.
Dracolich, because Jay has repeatedly said the name,
You can make another
right? And his orphans in town, which may be plentiful from his orgies,
Or you could be
have all been kidnapped from their parents by the Tokoloshi after the children
Tokoloshi's
have
back.
murdered.
Your bastards have been kidnapped by the
Well,
Dracolich.
Nice.
young Usidore is only 1 year old.
But was that even Usidore's real son? Was she just kidding him? Remains to be seen. Hidden up in the northern wastes of East Haven.
Hussy.
Might have spared him that fate, but perhaps he was never related to Usidore at all. It was all wishful thinking.
Usidore
I think that's the
always
wishful thinking.
cast
However,
a perception spell. Every
Usidore,
single time a
Press
cost
power
perception
word
spell.
kill.
all of Usidore's children,
Yeah, exactly.
all of Usidore's unknown bastard children that lived in Waterdeep have all vanished, although no one knows who the father is, and their mothers are murdered by their children, finding little remnant pieces of fingernails and broken toes and broken bits, broken teeth of the children inside the facial cavity after they are stomped out by the baby infused with the demon's power.
I told you they were evil. Not my fault.
So
Don't look at me.
that chapter of the game comes to it.
Yay! Thank you, Adam.
Whoa, Adam. Thank you.
Glad everyone was able to be
Good
here
one.
today. Glad everyone was able to be here.
Yes.
I think I like to stick with new characters if possible.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it's like
No one
a long
was
time
in-
to make that character.
Yeah.
There's so many spells I didn't get to use yet.
Right, and it was because it was kind of thrown together. But now, like, you can take your time and you can make a character that you want to play from scratch, whether that be the ranger you were talking about or that be whatever. And you can then know, if you're doing it from scratch, you can then know what you're picking.
Yeah.
And if you have questions, we'll...
And now you know a little bit more about what you're doing. It's not just like
Might do
random
something
first
weird.
time playing, and you like maybe
I
you
don't
didn't
know
even
what
like
this-
a spellcasting class. Maybe you wanted to get in there and
I've
hit
never
with
played a
swords
warlock
and stuff,
before, but
you know.
I got into it. It's fun.
Yeah.
You can make a monk.
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah. Why not?
Monks are good. Like fighters are good. There's so many good things. Just now you can build a character from scratch, and you should know more about the way the game plays and how things interact and stuff like that. And it'll be good.
So
And
I
I
go.
will disassemble this map for future game.
So I go back to my church.
Your church.
What do they say?
Okay, as you go back to the church, are you with them?
Yep, I'm going with
As you
them,
go
so
with
I
them
to
back to
see
the
my
church.
younger self.
You do see your younger self at the orphanage in the back, in the food line,
And you kill them.
and you remember this as being one of the times that you have seen Titan in his battle dented armor returning from questing on some unknown tale of adventure that you have no idea of, and you're too nervous. You remember being too nervous to approach him.
And then my guy just carries on in that case, never to interact, I suppose, with his younger self again.
But you see, I'm just saying what you see. You know where you would be.
Yeah, and if that's my only recollection of
As
of
you
seeing
return,
myself,
you
then
see-
that means that I don't see
You know,
myself
say we gotta
again
bump-
until I
bump
go
up
back
some
to the
forces
future.
around
That's the way
here.
that
You
that
have
works.
Like
Yeah.
12
You're getting
monkeys.
a lot of
Right.
people are
12
amazed to
Got
see
it.
you. They're wondering why your armor's so dented and burnt. Like, tell us of your adventures. You've only been gone for what, like 2 days, right? But for you guys, it's been
Bruce
weeks.
Willis actually
Right?
being like,
How could all this have happened to
give
you
the
over
right
2
role,
days?
the right situation,
Tell us,
the right director.
tell us of your
and
adventure.
He actually can do some serious acting.
And
Not a
he
lot-
does.
He can't always.
Dun,
Like,
dun,
You'll find that there is some
dun.
skepticism, regardless of your prestige.
But
There are those in the
there
church
were a lot
who
of
work
situations
against
where you're like, oh, geez,
the
you're
elders
worried,
who
but
you respect and whom you
in the right
revere, who are
situation,
eager to hear your story. And there are others who, work in the shadows, kind of to undermine them and usurp their power. And they are very quick to question your alleged events of this future, right, that you speak of.
As a
We-
paladin, wouldn't he be like honor bound to tell the truth?
Yeah.
Yes, but there are those who will twist the truth within his very order.
Have you seen anyone seen the Acolyte yet?
Tail Rogues.
I haven't
Let's
seen
wrap her up. Until next week, this has been an episode of Red Tail Rogues.
Level 13.
Level 13.
Thank you, everybody. Yes, thanks, Adam. That was fun.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks for the filming, Carl.
That was